air conditioning in your house. They walking in fucking your gal. You don't have air
This
conditioning?
nigga is crazy.
Like, this is unreal, bro. It's like we're really in a twilight zone. It's like there should be nobody not touching 5,000, man. There should be nobody rapping. If you poking your chest out, right? Because that $5,000 is a standard price for what y'all do. The stress y'all take, the mental headache. Nobody should be under $5,000, man. Because this is 2024. I can pick up my phone and look at a motherfucker now. We couldn't do that at first. We couldn't. So technology has enhanced. Money has enhanced, right? The times have changed so drastically that it's not possible for you to fail like that. It's literally impossible. Now look, if you are gonna fail that way, that's fine, right? But you shouldn't bark. It's no way you should bark. You're not getting fed, pit bull. If the pit bull ain't getting the steaks, you put him in the ring, he's gonna be weak. He's gonna die in there, man. If you got a pit bull that you ain't fed in 2 weeks, and I got a goddamn something that look like one, it ain't on nothing, but it eats steak every day, mine gonna kill yours. He's gonna kill yours. Because you don't got the strength to bite back. You don't have the strength, you don't have the power, you don't have the motivation to hop down and break a neck. You don't have it. So you mean to tell me y'all be poking y'all chest out, talking shit to niggas, and y'all are getting graham cracker crumbs at the bottom of a cheesecake? You know, hey Quest, you ever had cheesecake before?
Love cheesecake, man.
Man,
All right.
This
Graham
nigga's
cracker.
fire,
that
nigga. No
question is
cheesecake
so
slander,
wild,
nigga.
man. Y'all
Okay, so
wild
look,
for that one.
No cheesecake
at
slander,
the
bro.
bottom of the cheesecake is a little thin layer of graham cracker crust.
Graham cracker
That
crust,
shit
man. I
fire,
love it.
nigga.
I
Yeah,
love
it's
the graham
fire,
cracker
but
crust.
guess what? It's the smallest amount of the cheesecake. You got cherries, you got all this white shit, whatever the fuck that is, and then you got a little bitty crust at the bottom. Hey,
Yeah,
Quest, is a cheesecake without the graham cracker crust?
yeah, but it's trash.
It's fucking trash, right? It is, right?
Yeah,
Y'all got to get the whole cake. It's right there. Or y'all afraid to ask?
they
It-
definitely afraid to ask, but you know that come with the more knowledge you got, man. The more you stand on this shit, man. When they start, like, I was probably the first nigga to get a real check in battle rap, but that was a TV check. So when niggas was
let's
running
clap for
around,
that. Hold on, Quest. Let's not go by that. Quest and Marv was the first people that we saw making money off battle rap outside of it. They are the first ones that I seen doing that. I did not see anybody else what they and these sneaky Detroit niggas was doing that shit and moving in the shadows, like acting like they had no fucking. These niggas was moving around, staying real quiet. I told you, Quest, you Detroit niggas are the most dangerous niggas on the planet because y'all will come around and be like, "What up, baby?" and be rich and don't nobody know. You know what I'm saying?
but
Come around and act like you starving with the other niggas. I go in with the pizza. It's all good, and you can buy the store.
I just found an old ass movie with Question Marv in it from like 10 years ago.
See, that's what I'm saying. Marvin and motherfucking 8 Mile. Like, these niggas was moving around. Quest, do you think $5,000 in today's time is a standard price for a rapper?
standard, nah, wait, standard meaning like the bottom price.
Okay, the bottom nigga shouldn't be here. So what do you think the bottom nigga should get on a big card? Like, what is on a good card? What is a
Like if it's a
bottom?
big card, man, if it's six battles on the card, like the bottom battle should get 5 bands.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So if these
If
niggas,
it's a big card, if it's like
Big
okay,
a
car.
so
We're not regular days. We
not
talking about regular days versus now
so
Summer
so what's
Madness, a
considered a
whole
regular
thing.
day?
That's a
What is a
no,
different
regular
I'm
day?
type.
saying like if you're talking one of the major three, maybe four leagues that we got, you know what I'm saying? Like if you're talking RBE, URL, King of the Dot, Chrome, uh, like Queen of the Ring. I don't know how that worked on that side as far as pay, but like 5G should be simple. Like I battled Ice in 2009
Both of
or
them battles
whatever.
went on the same night.
Yeah,
And how much they
like
gave you, Quest, in
They
2000?
both of them battles had the same night. That's crazy.
Hey, Q, it is really boggling in my mind that we are in 2024 and somebody right now is listening and saying 5,000 is a lot of
bro,
money for rap.
bro, I got 5 figures when I did this show on Showtime, and that was the early 2000s.
Man, that was the shit.
So I couldn't even understand like when I used to find out niggas was going like I thought the niggas on the DVDs got paid. Like that's how delusional I was. I'm like, yo, man, they Mook and them got to be getting paid, man. They said
Man, niggas
it's
was jumping in front of them cameras. Niggas
like,
wasn't asking for the money. Niggas was that was their payment being
but
on the shit.
I found
Hey,
out
you know
like
what though,
early on
Bill?
though.
You
I
know,
say that because I was niggas. I'm not gonna sit here and
Bill,
act like I was above that shit.
no, Bill, you're
He said
100%.
I was niggas.
I was
No,
niggas.
no.
I
At that
was
time,
niggas. Nah, I don't
fame,
think I was niggas.
fame will get you money though. Back then, if you get famous, you can use that for money.
Yeah,
For
like
sure.
niggas.
That was the
You gotta
way. That's
think
the way.
back then. That's when niggas was trying to get there.
But
So
I think
yeah,
is that what these niggas is doing now though? Like they trying to get
But
famous.
yeah,
okay,
yeah. But they
how
going
do they
about it
get
wrong.
famous?
How
How
they
do they
going
get
about it
famous if
wrong?
they
What
ain't not
I could
seen?
I could tell you that. I could tell you that how they go. One of the things I think they going about it wrong. I understand the process of going through like these intakes or crucibles or what have you, and I know they work out for some, right?
yeah.
But there a lot of them are missing that opportunity to move around this motherfucker and make that little bread to bring your price up by the time you get to the place. Like I was able to say no when grind time and different leagues came around because I had already made bread. And it was just like, oh man, y'all just ain't got up to enough money for me to want to battle.
Right.
And like I think that's where they lose it because they don't know their value on the market, man. They don't know about hitting this like man, and I'm sure all of us have gotten this, man. We've gotten sometimes it's some off-brand league that got a bag and they hit us with a bag and then shit. Now should I price up like yo, major league, if these niggas could pay me this, then y'all
That's what
got
I
it.
be saying. That's my biggest argument. That's
You want
Yeah,
you want to hear my reason on why they going about it wrong, man?
go for
all right. Let me hear.
So boom. For one, these niggas is taught to disrespect us from the rip. Oh, the
Yeah, they
niggas that's
talk that like
the,
they
facts.
the, the
sent my
niggas
way.
the,
Like
the niggas that's been here before y'all and went through all the pain and suffering that y'all about to go through, but y'all didn't see that because they hid that from y'all. They just showed you they triumphs and victories. Okay, well, disrespect them niggas. And that's gonna make you look more important to the new niggas.
for sure.
And
I
and
hate
boom,
that.
boom,
I hate
step
that. That
two,
never worked.
step two of that same process, these niggas, new niggas, put way too much loyalty into whatever league they at the time. So a new nigga get a URL look, and it'll be a URL and RBEB for the timeline. You'll see 6 or 7 new niggas that just got here going to bat for one league,
Talk about we the gunners. We the
Man,
man.
burning the bridge with the other
Man, them
burning they
league.
niggas
bread.
weak as hell, man.
Not knowing in 5 to 10 years, nigga, you might be over there, or you might need to go over there. You might not be where you dying for. You dying for these niggas right now, and you might not even be here.
Bill,
You
you
understand
seen
what I'm
how many
saying?
you should it's amazing how many niggas I seen with that flag that I ran to in the streets like, oh
Yeah,
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 what's up? You out here in the real world. What's up?
yeah.
That be
Yeah.
the thing, and the wild shit is, it's like, yo, man, we got all the knowledge that
That
and
you're trying to
you
possess.
that you're trying to get, and we are willing
Exactly.
to give it, not give it to you. We not just throwing it out, throwing the. But yo, if you cool and we chopping it up,
We
For
not
shit, I
sure.
done
stingy with it. We
developed
not stingy
a
with the
rapport
knowledge,
Not
with
with the
you.
sauce. Not with the
Yeah,
sauce.
man.
Not
Like,
especially
bro. My
like,
especially
first
if
five,
you really
my
like
my first 5 minutes of meeting Big T, he taught me how to get my extra money outside of this shit.
bro.
man,
And
listen.
that's like when you think about just the Michigan, just
Appreciate
carousel
that,
of
Bill.
rappers, dog.
I
Like
appreciate you, man.
like we ain't never like it's always been that in that like we stay in tune and then tap in for the most part we don't really get that newcomer disrespect coming from within the state. You feel me? But
That's true.
like I feel like that's how this shit should go all around. Like it be like, yo, bro, look, man, you not gonna become the man fucking me over.
Mm-mm.
What make you like that
It won't work. Now you know what I
yeah,
think? I think that'd be
it's never
lazy
gonna
when
work.
people do
You'll
that shit.
never be the man fucking me over, bro.
I just don't understand like what'll make y'all bark if you can't score. Like if I'm not getting fed by him, it's no way I'm repping nothing.
The promise of scoring, Vert, and you know
Yeah,
that
the
these
Yeah,
dream,
promises
the
get
and
made,
dream, the
and you know
dream, the
them,
and
dream was sold, man.
and you know them
Come
promises
on,
get
man.
made.
here go the
You know
thing.
them,
Here go the
you know them
thing.
promises get made.
If you moving around
I don't even want to
and you ain't
repeat
got a
these
chance,
promises.
if you ain't got a chance to get out there, that's all you got. That's all you know. This all you got, dog. Like if I can, like a lot of us, man, there wasn't a, let's just use for an example, there wasn't a verb, there wasn't a bill, there wasn't necessarily a tay rack, there wasn't a method of how to get to the top or an idea of how to get to the top of battle rap. We just always like, yo, we got to get out here and work. We got to get out here and grind. We ain't think it was just going to start with just calling somebody a bitch or something. Or
Come
so,
on,
Yeah,
man.
or lying and saying he
You just
trash when
called
you
me a
know
bitch
he
and get a
not.
battle. No.
Yeah, nah, we didn't do that.
yeah.
Mm-mm.
So like, even when you saw Verb um, in New York, like screaming on the East Coast, you could see it was like, yo, man, I'm screaming because I want to battle the best. Like, I want to battle the best. I'm here to show
I
that I'm
said,
here to
listen, East
challenge.
Coast, it ain't never been F y'all. We just want our respect because where I'm at, we respect y'all. I said
Yeah,
that
I
in the
like
SB
that.
battle.
yeah.
I said that in the SB because it's when you playing the game, it's either you're gonna compete or you're not, man. It's how do you compete if you can't even get on the court? How?
Mm.
But
Yeah,
you are now at the same time, you actually got to be good too, though. That's the problem. I think the problem is they don't tell nobody they're not good. I think that's the problem. Like now in their defense, if y'all niggas don't promote and ain't nobody coming to see you, right? And you forgetting, and you drop, yes, nigga, get your 800 and go sit your bitch ass down. Yes, because it's not an investment. Now, that makes sense. Everybody don't get to eat. I get that part. I am 100%. I'm good on that part. If you don't bring nothing to the shit, I get it. But to argue for under $5,000, and because you never know what another nigga will become. See, the thing is, in this sport, they make you say, okay, in the minds of the people, this is what this person will always be until he goes past you. Look how bad they treated Mav, and Mav rich as hell right now. You're like, so you don't even know what a person's path is. You cannot predict who he
I
becomes.
swear.
Yeah, so you might need this nigga later, but you embark on
Only
it.
only thing I hated is the how they use try to kill off. You know what I'm saying? Like
Man,
they try to, all
can't
right,
no
you won't
nigga.
fuck with us, kill them off.
Oh yeah,
Like
see that's what I'm saying. Like, look, if you holding on to this, right? You don't know what anybody else know. Everybody here got their own knowledge, their own people they connected to. You might need somebody. Why would you disrespect them for nothing? Like that don't even make because this person might just say, fuck you. I ain't sending you nothing. I'm not putting you in line with him. Fuck you. Why would you
man.
put yourself in this position?
Think about when I was throwing the battles in Detroit, and we get money, like we get money out here to, like, I'm like, yo, man, I'm gonna look out. I'm gonna hit up the people I fuck with. Those same motherfuckers, that could be the same motherfucker that, hey, down the line, yo, Arse is doing you dub. Yeah, I ain't fucking with you. Big T is doing some shit in Chicago with some money that could come down. Nah, I ain't fucking with you. Like, this shit is still relationships, and in their mind, they can't get no money with nobody but the league. So that's the only thing they loyal to, where they aspire to get the money from.
But what if the league say fuck you then? And this nigga is tied to something that can get you some money? Because that's highly probable. The league can
Yeah,
say fuck you at any time. The league can do you any way they want to at any time. So you'll just eliminate every other bridge you got to get somewhere.
yeah. And that'd be the thing. That'd be the thing. I also think it'd be fear of bucking the system too. Because you ain't, like, if you notice, like, if the people that have been able to buck the system or exist outside of the system, they are creating value for themselves outside of any league, right? And a
Hmm.
lot of us, we built names. While we built names with leagues, we also came into the quote unquote league era with a name. or
Mm-hmm.
whatever the case is. Like, you know, when you stepped around, man, like you ain't step on URL and ain't nobody know who you was.
Yeah,
Like,
a
Right.
lot of niggas be having that misconception too. Like,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
this
Niggas
this
be
this
having a couple
this
fights
place
before they
made
got up
you.
there.
It's like, nigga, you had to
Yeah,
be
I mean, but
somebody
that's the
before
reason
you
you get the
got
call
here.
because they see some kind of value in it, right?
Yeah,
yeah.
you
But
had to be
But
somebody
if
before
you're
you got
trapped
here.
in a glass case and it's one person that has the key, when they want to throw that doll away out that glass case, where do you go? You going right back your bitch ass to Walmart. There is
mhm.
no nigga on the planet that can tell me not to fuck with another nigga.
And then you got life that fuck with you, dog. Like some of you niggas, y'all don't know what y'all situation about to be, niggas. Like I remember when URL first got going, like when me and Ice battle, I wasn't supposed to be in New York. You feel me? I was supposed to, I wasn't supposed to leave Michigan. So what happened when you get in a space where you can't get to where these battles they trying to fly your dumb ass out to, and you gotta slide and do your own thing? Or these niggas that got 9 to 5s and they can't make that battle, so they gotta slide and find something in their hometown because they can't get all the way to Cali every other weekend.
Uh-huh.
Like it's a lot of
What you mean get to Cal? Some of these niggas are still shipping themselves to battles.
Fly yourself out.
Mm-hmm.
some cats
You'll
do.
be
Some
amazed.
That's
people
my
do.
favorite line.
Oh
I
Fly
ain't
man,
gonna
yourself
hold
out.
you.
You'll be
oh my
amazed.
god,
You
yeah,
know,
You will.
my
some
god.
of these cats, and some of them they be the bigger names that just ask for just a grand total of money and just say I'm gonna
Oh,
take
okay.
care of it on my
That's
own,
if they
Yeah,
doing an
yeah,
all in
that's
package.
different though.
like
That's
That
a
different.
package
all
got to be
in.
big. Pause. That
But
got to
no,
be
no,
a.
it's some people, bro, man. They might hit a like the newer guys, man. They might, yo, man, bring your ass out here, man. We got $500 for you, nigga. Get your hotel and your flight with that, and
You just reminded me to hit this nigga up about this travel money.
you know,
Damn, boys. I understand more now. Like, because if that's the case, if that shit triggering to y'all, then I get it. But I mean, you only hanging yourself. Like my little brother Swamp, he unfollowed me, y'all, because I hurt his feelings. Now, maybe I went too far, and I play too rough, boss. Hey, boss, I play varsity ball. We don't, it's a little rougher. And he was like, "Oh my god, I got to unfollow this nigga." I would never unfollow, boy. So I said, "All right, man, cool." Today he tweeted me, boss. He said, "I thought we didn't." I said, "Damn, little bro, you back?" I tried to bring that nigga some Christmas money. I didn't have two, didn't I? Three. And what he say? Nah, I'm staying loyal. So you pass up on this money, which was good money, to go take graham cracker crumbs. That's what y'all doing. When the more money that you generate outside, it makes you more valuable inside. Do you see Murder Mook doing that? No. You see Verb doing it? No. You see anybody that's just moving, or they go get where the money is, and they still get paid to come back.
Yep.
Why do you dummies think that being loyal is gonna get you a higher check? Are you not
It
tired?
don't.
Are you not tired of arguing and saying, "Hey, give me this. I want this, that." You ain't tired. Like that's sad. They'll tell you, "Hey, stay away from Verb," right? I won't fuck with you anyway. You're gonna starve to the bone, ribs. Yeah, like they'll tell you that, and it's the dumbest situation on the planet because it's based on some. One thing we gotta understand dealing with niggas, you should never trust niggas. A nigga will do anything to you, and everybody here know that. If it's you or him, how many niggas is gonna split it? They're gonna take it. If it's a 100,000 on the floor, how many niggas is gonna split the 50, and how many niggas is gonna take the whole 100 and cut you off? These are niggas.
Geechee and Rum split money though.
No, I'm not talking about no shit like that, man. That's different.
I'm
I'm
just
talking.
saying, man.
No, I'm saying in real life, the percentage of humans that will split money with you or show you how to get money, opposed to take everything and not say nothing, which one you think is higher? Come on, man. Like what we
The
gotta do
niggas
is,
that's taking it all,
yeah,
man.
take it. Like
It's
people,
not that many bosses, bro. You got to have a boss mentality to be like breaking bread. You feel what I'm saying? Like nigga, like this is what it is. A lot of niggas don't got that. A lot of niggas
bro.
don't got that type
If you break bread with your people, right? They'll keep coming back. They'll keep fucking with you
for
if you breaking
sure.
bread. But if you're not breaking bread, see, this is what's wrong with the nigga culture. It's all about stepping on somebody else's hands to make sure they take everything. That's what's wrong with the. That's why niggas' value is at a fucking all time low. That is the exact reason why, because we don't say, you know what the other colors and races do? They pull each other up. Mexicans or the Asians, they live in one big ass house for a long ass time until they run their bag up high enough to go out into the real world. In the nigga world, your mama puts you out at 16, 17. You're out, you got to go figure it out yourself. So
Yeah,
you
I
walking
swear.
into the real world down 100,000. The Asians, man, I ran into this Asian girl and shit, this little cute flat butt bitch. And I was talking to her, and she was like, "Hey, I said, where you live?" She's like, "I live with my family." I'm like, "Oh, your family?" She's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Okay, that's dope, right?" And I said, "How many of y'all stay there?" She was like, "Oh, it's 11." I'm like, 11? You're like, "Y'all, we don't do that."
Same thing in Jamaica, man.
That same thing as you. Okay, y'all run a bag up until y'all get enough money until the child or the human is capable of going out in the real world. In the nigga culture, they get rid of you. So if that's been our culture the entire time, why are we loyal to anything that niggas are the head of? When you know what a nigga do to you, man. Like you, like nobody trusts. How many people say, "Man, I don't fuck with niggas"? How many people say that? A lot, man. Because you can't. Like in my lifetime, you got to think, man. I only have, man. I've met under 100% human beings in my lifetime, and I'm 70, like that or something like that. I just been here a long time. It's like that. That's a low probability, man. Like some niggas will just give you the game because they don't care. And they're not envious of you or saying, "I don't want him to get here," because I don't give a fuck. I don't personally give a fuck. It's so many niggas in this culture that come in here under fake profiles. They try to stop you behind the wall because they don't want you to get further. The nigga still gonna get where he gotta go. And when he does, he knows what the fuck he know what you did to him. He know what you did to him. So that just eliminates your money again. When niggas get up, what they do when niggas get up, they look down on everybody and not realizing you will fall. The moment you fall, life is a balance, man. And the universe is a complete balance. It goes up and it goes down. There is nobody that stays in the same position forever in anything. Nobody. And sometimes it'll flip that motherfucker over and say, pull him up or pull her up. This is a video game we playing, people. This is not, y'all will think that everybody listen, the person left to the left of you can be a multimillionaire in 24 hours and you'll never know him again. That can happen for any human at any fucking time, man. That's from, because there's so many ways it can happen. Somebody could just like what he do and give him some money. Insurance or something can fall, he gets some money. This is that in them cases, you can destroy every relationship around you, man. Everybody can do it. Anybody can get it. Just like these niggas got picked up. The first thing is somebody is going to open their hand to you. The per if when you get to the top, you have to make other bridges. This is what people don't understand. You get to the top, instead of saying, "No, I don't want him to get here. Don't fuck with him." I know niggas that be calling other niggas like, "Oh no, don't fuck with him." It don't stop nothing. What does it stop? Nothing, right? Instead, I would say, pull him up, right? And all I do is smile and play crazy with everybody else because I know what's about to happen. And then when it's up, right? All you when you get to your position, you go and say, "Hey, he good at this. I know this nigga. Send him over there. Give me 10%. He good at." That's what a hustler. See, when niggas talk about them being hustlers, that's when I know it's not real because you can sell humans. Humans is the highest expense right now. Put him with him. Let me get that money. Put him with him. That let me get that money off you. If you got 40 niggas making 10% of 40 niggas, you will never have to think again in your life. 20 of them niggas can fail. 20 can 100, 10 can 30 can fail. You still eat. That's what's wrong with our culture because they don't see the math. It's because we already down in the spectrum. We come into the game and there's no money for us. So when niggas touch it, they kind of lose their mind and think that will be forever. When we came into the game, it was about skill. The rappers that were out were skilled. It was all lyricism. That's what mirrored it. Now you looking any doofus with a Cuban chain can get some money out here, right? But now it's flipping again. If y'all have not noticed, it's flipping again. Because life is one big fucking circle. There is nothing different here at all. It's just different styles of it. Like right now, y'all have social media, right? Like back in the day, we used to have to like uh actually like pick up a phone book to get a phone number. Like, do y'all remember that time? Like, it's the same process. We had different forms of what is today. It's just a
Niggas
different.
had to walk around with
Yeah,
pens and paper,
they
nigga,
had
to
the
get numbers from
Yes,
girls, nigga. Fuck
yes.
you
they
We
had
mean,
the
man.
some
the
of these
chat
people
line,
don't even
man.
know.
The
Chat
same
line.
thing we
Yes, we
doing
had
right now.
chat line. We used to have to call information for phone numbers, like 1411. It'll give you the phone number. Like if a girl, like you don't understand, like we had the same things, but they were called different things. Nothing is wrong. Nothing is new. All the styles that y'all doing now are styles from back then. It's just everything turns, and now it's turning again. That's why I wouldn't dare let no niggas tell me what to not fuck with. Don't fuck with him. Why? What if that motherfucker get there? And then he see something for me, and then boom, I'm eating. What the fuck is you talking? Am I eating with you enough to not fuck with you? No. Now, if you are eating enough, then I get it. But if you're not, you a goddamn dummy. Cause everything changes. Like y'all don't understand, man. A girl can go spend 4,000 and become a bad bitch now, man. Anything can change at any fucking second, man, and you will never know that girl again. She get her body done, you don't even know her no more. That can happen at any fucking second of the day, man. Left,
Yeah.
right, yeah.
Speaking of bodies, man, it's a lot of beautiful women in Louisiana. Let me just throw it out there. But continue with your rant, though, man.
Relax,
What
yo.
I'm
was you
just
See,
at?
saying.
yo,
What
this
I
nigga,
was
man.
just saying. I was in New
hey,
Orleans
wasn't
Hey,
you
take
down
a
there with a
cold
4
woman?
shower,
days.
man.
Hey,
Fire,
wasn't you?
my nigga.
All
You
right,
know what
so
I
wasn't
mean?
you down there with a woman? Yeah, let's talk about your girl that you posted. What's up?
Yeah, what's up with you, three? Like,
Let's
didn't
talk
you
about
go
that,
down?
three.
You
How
went
was your
down
date
there
with
with
your
a
woman?
woman.
I just made a comment. That's all I
No,
said.
no,
That
no,
was some
no,
beautiful.
no,
That's
no,
all I said.
no,
Why we ain't
Yo,
gotta
this
get
nigga
all
need
this.
a cold shower,
no, no,
man.
no. Since you,
Nah, I just said it's beautiful women in Louisiana. That's it, bro.
Yo, you
Talk.
okay.
can't trust
All
three
right.
around your
No, no. I was
grandmother.
the
I'm
reason why
telling
I
you.
was asking you that is because I saw you posted. So I'm interested to know how was your
You're
date.
not interested about the motherfucking thing, nigga. It's just nothing I got going on. Get
No,
out of
no,
here.
no,
You
no,
are not
no.
interested, bro.
I
You're
mean, you
not
took a
interested.
picture. You took a picture with a
Bro,
woman with
okay.
dreadlocks. Yeah.
All right. Fine,
And you,
man. It's
right.
cool.
Okay. So
It's
Yo,
tell us
cool.
word,
about
this
your
nigga
girl. Let
three
me ask
ain't
you.
shit, man.
I'm telling my nigga, Louisiana is a beautiful state. I love the Southern hospitality. You know what I mean? I see where all the food go at with the women and shit. You feel me?
All right. Okay. So let's talk about the woman you was with. Did you
Bro,
feed her?
continue, man.
No, no. You stopped the flow. So let's talk about you.
I didn't mean to,
So, so
I didn't mean to start the flow. Let's get the
no,
flow
no,
back.
no, no. Let's talk
Let's
about you
get
since
the
you. No,
flow
no.
back.
Since you here.
No, we
Let's
not
talk
here.
about
The boss,
no,
what's good?
no,
How
no.
you
Ain't
doing,
no.
sis?
No, no. Let's talk about that woman you picked and had on your arm.
Hey,
You
I'm gonna say
posted a
this though.
picture.
URL, real quick though. URL. It should have been Twerk and Fonz. I believe on Smack, man. Twerk and T Top. They're
Yo,
homies and
three,
all that, man.
you a
You know.
piece of shit,
The
three.
homie rap is easier.
Yeah, the homie rap is easier, right?
Yeah,
I
because
don't want to see T Top and Twerk though, respectfully. I'd
but
rather
well
see Twerk and
actually though,
Fonz.
it's less stress on the artist too. So that's the good part because it ain't like
Right.
you know what I'm saying. It ain't we carry so much stress, man. Y'all don't even know.
Yo,
Y'all
Verb,
don't even know that
them
the
diss
stress
tracks
we
went,
took.
them diss tracks went to
Like
air
because it
who?
was real with us. We didn't talk
This,
to no niggas. There wasn't no face offs, man. You just saw that nigga and it was showtime. It wasn't no. You saw that nigga for the first time when he walking up the steps and your heart raced too because you know it's time to fight. It
Man,
wasn't
you
no.
may have never met that nigga before. Y'all may have never even been in the
Never
same
talked.
room
Never
before.
talked. Never. Because we didn't talk on the phone. It was once it was up, it was like real, it was gang shit. If it was booked, we wasn't talking. We didn't communicate, nigga. It was, hey, it's up, nigga. And
yo,
when I catch you, that's what it is. So
you think
those
when them diss
feelings
tracks start
is
going up,
something
shit
that
got
is
better or
so
worse?
stressful on a person. Cause like it what a face off is unheard of for us, man. Like we used to when you landed, you just put your mind in, I gotta fight in 24 hours. That was it. And when you saw
Yo,
him, man, what?
So you
man,
don't like
don't.
face offs?
Hey, listen.
Mm-mm,
You
When
don't?
me and Ice battled, man, I was downtown. I
Fees.
pulled up to New York
mm-mm.
and I saw
You
this
don't like face
nigga.
offs at all?
Oh, Q, you don't hear Q?
I
Yeah, I
saw
don't
No.
this.
think niggas can hear each other. Can y'all hear me?
Y'all can't hear each other?
I gave you Bill. I gave you Bill. I gave you fees. I can't hear Q though. Q's talking.
Oh,
My
you
bad,
can't
Q. I
hear
Q,
didn't
me?
mean to cut you off.
Q,
Oh,
hey,
okay.
Q,
Can
walk out and come back in there.
My bad, Q.
Can Verb hear me?
No, no, I think a face off is
Can you hear
completely
Yeah, I
Bill,
different.
got
Verb? Bill, can you hear, Verb, can you hear Bill?
Yeah.
yo.
I can hear
All right,
Bill. Okay.
all right, I
Word,
gotta
word,
leave and come back.
Bill, walk out,
word.
come back in. Tell him walk out and come back in. I can't hear
Mm.
at all. Yoshi, you can hear everybody, Yoshi?
I like face offs.
Oh,
Hi, Yoshi.
It's Twitter tripping. Wait, Verb, you don't think face offs are
no.
necessary? or helpful rather? They may not be necessary, but do you think they help?
I think they help.
I
I'm
think
saying.
I don't think the night before. No, I think no.
Right. I
Yeah,
agree with.
like
I do think the face-offs need to happen a little further away from the battle to help create the buzz. It's a lot of times where people don't have no interest in seeing the battle until the face-off, and depending on how
Mm-hmm.
juicy that face-off is, like, hold
Mm-hmm.
on, I might want to
They
see
help
that.
certain
But if it's
battles.
the night before, that ain't time to book no
Every
flight.
battle don't need a fucking face off though.
Agree, Bill. Agree.
Every battle
That's where
Agree.
don't,
face
but
off.
there are some
That's
that
where
do.
face offs died at because they was giving every battle a face off. That shit was corny.
I don't even think they. Okay, I think if you have a face off, it should be the day you book it. That way the energy is there, then you can disappear and focus on that. But the night before, I gotta
The
see
night
this.
before pisses me off because I
Yeah, I
think
don't
of
want to
new
see
shit
him.
to say. Now I got new shit to say and I can't even
I don't want to see because
orchestrate it.
it softens the aesthetic. I don't want to be arguing the night before when I gotta put this power on stage 24 hours. I don't want to see this nigga. I want to
Right.
walk in and spin his ass. I don't want to because that gives an anticipation on both ends. Like if I'm taking Bill and we don't talk, and then he walk on stage, I get to see his aura and power as he walk on stage. He see mine.
Fam, you
Yeah,
don't
like
think you and A Ward's face off did wonders though? You don't like.
hey, nigga, that's because I can make anybody talk.
All right, man. You got it, bro.
Anything,
You
nigga.
got it.
I can.
But I agree with Verb. It should be further away. Like the night before, to me,
I'm
doesn't
with you.
help
I agree with y'all on that.
anybody.
I agree with y'all on that.
I,
Yeah, I don't
I
think that
agree.
helps because if you do got new material to write,
Like,
trying to memorize it in less than 24 hours
I
is crazy. And as a fan, if now you really want to be there, there ain't enough time to book no flight or get no ticket a lot of the time. So I do think they need to go back to they used to have the face offs like a few weeks or a month
well,
before the
it
battle,
costs.
and
They
that to me
stop.
that was more
They stop
advantageous.
because it costs too much money to do that. They don't want to spend the money.
Yeah, I mean to fly people out twice, that makes sense too. That's what I'm saying. You got to understand it from both perspectives. So
No,
to
it
fly
don't. No, it
people
don't.
out
No, it
twice,
don't, boss. What you do is you take down, or either the money is there. You take down the booking price then and add that in to fly them there. That is, you know what I'm saying? It's all ways to stretch that. You could do that any way, shape, fashion, or form. It's
Man,
just the
you can
fact
sell the face off.
you could sit like,
what if people ain't willing to do it? What if somebody say, no, I ain't willing to take $1,000 less just so you could fly me
no,
out
no,
for my
I'm
face
not
off?
saying the artist should know. That should be in their
Yeah,
on the other side. The artist don't gotta know what the fuck is getting negotiated.
It
No,
should be optional. Listen, if you want to do a face off, we're gonna have to deduct this. If you don't want to do the face off, you know what I'm saying, just see your op the day of the battle, then when we can pay you this set price type
that's.
shit.
But
well,
I ain't
cause
about to
look
pay
at
you
it.
to promote. You know what
Look,
I'm saying?
the face off era got them
If you
saying it
don't do
really
the
quick.
face off, we need 3 promo videos. Wham. Like it's simple.
Yeah, yeah.
Because
The
you
face off era ruined the money. If you think about it, when it wasn't no face offs, the money was
you
there.
got you gotta think, Verb, before it was face off, they used to just ask us to do 2, 3 promo videos. If that. If that.
You know,
Like, yo, just do a promo video, send it to this number. They edited it up, put it in the trailer. The trailer was the face off and the promo for real back then.
The
as
trailer
a
was.
The
yeah,
trailer pretty much was. Once that trailer dropped, that was who was talking shit the best. Remember, we used to have to send
yeah,
our clips in for the trailer, talking shit. Whoever was talking shit the best, and they little clip. That's who won the face off. Remember, niggas used to be in the comments. Oh, such already up one off this video alone.
yeah. I prefer not to see the motherfucker just because, like, you do get to build that whatever you build up before your battle, whether it's nerves and anger, whether it's
Man, we got a
whatever it
face off.
is.
I'm trolling you. I don't know if niggas caught just of my
They
pattern
should
yet.
skip it.
I'm trolling you, bro. If we got to do a face off, if they hell bent on us sitting down, I'm trolling you. I'm going viral. I go viral every face off. I'm going to go viral, bro. And you can come in there
But
trying to
look, Bill.
argue and
Look,
all that shit. It ain't gonna work.
Bill. The face off really don't even help
That
you
don't help
as an
shit.
artist. No, it don't.
It don't.
It gives you. I don't
That's
want
why
to
I
argue
just
with
go
this
in
nigga,
there.
man.
That's why I go in there and do viral shit. So my shit just go viral. I got viral clips from my face off. You type Bill Collector in the GIF bar, however you say that word, GIF, whatever, you gonna see all my face off shit. Like I go viral, bro. I'm not sitting there wasting my energy arguing with you, trying to be tough, trying to be the like, nah, bro. I'm gonna do some viral shit, bro.
Yeah, it's. I think that's when the things change. But at the same time, with technology, we supposed to evolve. We're dealing with technology because times change. But
Right.
but if I gotta see you, If I gotta fight a nigga, I don't want to go up to him and see him and talk to him before I fight him the next day.
I think that's where they got it from, though. Boxing. They got that face off
Yeah,
shit from
but the
boxing.
boxers don't do it the night before. They weigh in and
Nah.
that's it.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. They like think about it.
That
Uh,
night before shit came from cutting costs.
mm, yeah, but that's
That
why
came
they ain't
from
shit
cutting costs.
because nobody can see him. The reason why I ain't shit is because nobody can see it, and on top of that, y'all are letting niggas tell y'all who not to fuck with. Which don't. I would never listen to a nigga if back in the day we didn't have GPS. I ain't never stopped and asked no nigga for no goddamn directions. Where's the white people at? Never. We did not have GPS. If I had to pull over, for you know this time of the week,
Absolutely, bro. I'm
you had to
laughing.
pull
That
over at a
shit
gas station
serious,
or
my
something like, hey,
nigga.
how do I get to
Facts,
the?
nigga.
I had to
Facts,
look
nigga.
everywhere.
What?
Yo, I remember in college,
Bruh.
me and my man got lost. We printed the wrong MapQuest address. We got lost trying to go see some bitches, dog. I'll never forget that shit, nigga. We was in fucking what the fuck was we in Ben Salem or some shit, bro? Like it was the most redneckest, just hickish shit. Yo, we was scared. Everything like
Hey, but look, if you
MapQuest.
got lost, did you ask niggas?
Fuck no. We figured it out. We got back to the highway, took our ass home.
Yeah, that's it. It don't make sense. Like y'all should fuck with everybody because
Hey,
you never
Verb.
know. Yeah.
No, go ahead. I apologize. Go ahead.
Now, what was you want to say, three about your gear?
No, no, nah, bro. I was asking you about these battles, man.
All right,
I
come
want
on,
to
talk to me about them. See what you got.
who you like between Hustle and Chess.
Yo, you be doing shit on purpose, three.
I'm
The
just
fuck you do?
asking
That's why you
this,
laughing, yo. You a piece of shit.
bro.
Hey, Verb, when them diss tracks start flying around, right, and I drop my shit, guess who texts me first? Guess who the first
That
motherfucker to
grimy ass
text me
fucking
was?
free Letterman.
And guess what I said back to him? Three, what I say to you, three? What I call you? What's
Go
the
ahead,
first thing
man.
I
Go
said to you?
ahead.
I said, yo,
Bro.
you a piece of shit. I knew it. I knew you was on your way.
Okay, three.
You
Who do
piece
you
of shit.
got? Like. I really don't even want to let them
You
niggas
know
sell
what
their
he
own.
about to say.
Let them niggas sell their own. Like, just sell it. Figure out how to sell it. I don't want to talk about it here because I'm not paid to talk about it here. Why don't
Oh,
they?
you're not paid to talk
No.
about. Oh, God. Nigga.
Three. Listen, for me to do all that's a terrible look. You got to think. If that's
Mm,
that, let them do it. Let them figure
okay.
out, get in the huddle and talk their shit. I don't want to talk
Okay.
their shit. I don't work for them.
I got concerns for Chess, though. That's my got my little bro, but I got concerns.
The nigga
Bad
battled me a
hustle.
week
You
after.
bad hustle and Bill Collected. That's just too close for comfort for me, Chess. Too close, bro. Come
And I
on,
ain't
man.
even start writing yet, which means I'm going to panic write, which
Oh
is
shit.
not good.
Damn. Panic writing. I never heard y'all talk about a panic writing.
All right,
Wow, I
to
like that.
Hey, it's
to
not good for
emphasize,
them. You saying right, Bill? It's not good for them.
right,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, that makes perfect sense.
I never heard that. I like that.
Rito, you watch me panic write. Like
Yeah,
it's not. It
that's the
gets
thing that
dark.
niggas don't get, Bill. Like niggas that are naturally talented get better when they back against the wall, and
Pressure
niggas
like a
don't know
Bro,
that
motherfucker.
shit.
Yes, they do.
Niggas don't know that.
when
Panic writing. Wow. I like that.
I'm panic writing, bro. So yeah,
Mm.
When is the battle?
did
What
your
you want?
voice get deeper for that question?
This
Yo,
nigga
man,
been
I was fucking.
stupid.
I
This
was
nigga is
finna drink me some
crazy.
water, and you had that burp
Oh yeah,
effect to come out,
yeah.
dog. I was trying to stop from burping.
That nigga was
That's hey,
Quest just now.
hey,
Mm.
that's why I went on mute so quick. Cause right after I said that shit, I'm like, blah.
Hey, three. I got a question. Why don't you like?
Hmm?
Why they don't promote those fights for them for themselves?
Who the battle? The battlers? They
I
do
mean,
promote themselves.
anybody associated with what the booking is, they don't promote for themselves. So I do understand why they don't pay y'all. Y'all don't do the work.
Oh god.
It that does
Hey,
make sense. Like why should they get paid? Why?
hey, I got a question
Yes.
about that. Now, I think battlers should promote. I think you should promote your battle. You should promote your movie. You should promote your album, right? Um, do you think that leagues kind of got lazy with they like we kind of only promote to the culture, like within the culture. We only see flyers for what's happening in the culture and outlets that serve the culture. Like,
Can you call a nigga paying thousands of dollars for a nigga to do something lazy if
not
they don't
not
got
saying
time to do it
not
themselves?
saying lazy, but I'm saying like with every business, there's a promotion budget, there's a promotion team that, and their job is to figure out ways to promote what they have to entities that are outside of the scope of what they got. So like if I bring Lil Wayne to Detroit or what have you, and I got him performing at a venue, of course I know I'm gonna get the Lil Wayne fans, and of course I know I'm gonna get everybody that Lil Wayne touched when he say I'm gonna be in Detroit. But my job as a promoter is also to get the people outside of that reach, to pull them in and show them, hey, this is what we doing over here. Come fuck with this. Come check this out. And it feel like the battle rap is only promoted to the fan base that it already got.
Mm.
But Q, let me ask you: if they don't promote, should they starve?
That's what I'm saying. Like I would
Yes,
want to
starve.
see,
Three. Them niggas should starve, and you know it. Come on, man.
like when I saw when the caffeine stuff was popping crazy and they had like the different billboards and the different ads you see in different places, that was a marketing and promotion budget at work. At least we can see it at work in spaces outside of our culture or what have you. The only way in Detroit I was ever able to like fill up some venues with some battlers is if I marketed it to the people that aren't frequent to battle rap,
Battle rap
right?
watchers. Right.
Yeah, and you saw that when you looked out in the
Yes.
crowd. It's like,
Yeah.
okay, shit, that
It's
man,
some
don't none of
hoes.
these
Yeah, like it's
motherfuckers
like
know
some
what we
people,
talking about.
they're just curious and say, "What is this? I want to go." Like you know what I'm saying? That.
Yep.
But if the artist can't do it and the company don't do it, that's when they supposed to pay the people that will do it. That's
Yeah.
when you cut three a check because three does work. You say, "Hey
Yeah.
three, here go 1,500. Promote this event." All right, cool. Talk about this only, and boom, that at least helps and it brings new viewers to these new stupid niggas. Other than that, these niggas are in a cage looking in a mirror and thinking that they stars and nobody's watching them.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta promote it to the people that don't like. That's how battle rap grew, like from this era to that era to that era, is because motherfuckers start bringing people in. Oh man, what's this y'all doing in here? And then 10 niggas walk in, 5 niggas walk out. You kept 5 of them. Cool, cool. The
And we
next
lose
thing
by
you,
it. Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's cool. You lose 5, but yo, I
You
brought
gain
10
five.
in. Yeah, I gained 5.
Uh-huh.
So
Gain.
as long as you could bring some new faces into this motherfucker,
Mm-hmm.
and we retain a certain percentage of the
Yes, sir.
motherfuckers, this shit
Yes,
gonna
sir.
keep growing. So if we saying that the shit ain't growing no more, then we're saying that we didn't bring new people in and keep a percentage of them. We just been losing people.
That don't,
And why?
everybody here has saw one battle that made them come to battle rap. Everybody.
Yep.
Everybody has saw one thing, one person that made you say, "I'm finna watch this shit." Evidently, that has stopped.
You know why? I think because now, Nick, we make it look so easy that instead of there being a bunch of people saying, I want to watch this, it be people saying, oh, I'm going to do this. It's like, it's rare that you'll find battle rap fans that ain't got some bars wrote somewhere. Those diehard battle fans or what have you or whatever. And I think y'all said it earlier that, yo, man, anybody is getting in the door doing whatever the case is. Um, if that was to be true, then a lot of those new fans are participating, be it from a blogger standpoint, be it from a fan standpoint, be it from a battler standpoint.
Mhm.
We've gotten into a space now where a super fan can become popular. They don't want to just be super fans. Um, like yo, they want to get some bread. They want to have a podcast. They want to give their opinion. Like, it's like most of the people that go to basketball games don't be on Twitter talking about basketball games. You know what I'm saying? They be at basketball games.
Yeah, but they be hooping at the YMCA though. That's what it's like. It's like you can watch the NBA, but niggas act like they playing at the park and they treating that shit like the NBA per se. Like there's not a lot of people just being fans with battle rap. Niggas will become bloggers. These bloggers are fighting each other. Like that shit retarded, nigga. Like that don't make no fucking
That
sense.
shit funny as shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, but this shit makes you, but it does. it drives you
Nigga
crazy.
called that man bitch on the live.
Yeah, that was
I,
wild. I kind of enjoyed that though.
I
I
enjoyed
think
This
it's
that
nigga
like
shit.
verb,
I
yo.
think
This
it's
nigga
like you want to
verb.
be a part of something and you want to be bigger. Like it's like almost like man, motherfuckers treat like being a fan ain't something that of honor, like of some of prestige. We gotta get a level above a fan, and like I don't look at the fans as being the bottom of the barrel. They the most important part of this shit, like or whatever when it
The
comes down to
fanatic
it.
is Q, not just the fly. The fanatic. We don't have
Fanatic, the
fanatics
supporters.
anymore. Like when you got a fanatic, he tries to he wears his hair like you. He gonna do all those. That's a fanatic. We don't
See, I
have
beg to
fanatics.
differ. I beg to differ. I got a different view on that, Verb.
Okay, go ahead.
Um, I think that battle rap survives because of the casual fan. I think
Mm.
that for anything to thrive, not survive, it survives because of the fanatic. It thrives because of the casual. For hip hop to thrive, all them to the core, I know about KRS One and I know about Rakim, and I'm a purist. I know everything from the beginning to the end of hip hop. Them ain't the ones that keep the lights on. It's the motherfuckers that's coming around because one person rapping, or it's the
Mm.
motherfucker that's coming around because they like a handful of these motherfuckers or whatever, and then it provide food for everybody down the chain. So I appreciate the casuals. We need the diehard fans and the purists as well, just to keep the house right with the fans, right? We like, yo, man, y'all can't just, you know. I know it's more of them than y'all, but y'all got to fight this fight when these bars is getting overlooked or this bullshit is getting pushed. Y'all out here to fight that. Y'all out here to weed out some of the bullshit. But we need that money. We need them
But
eyes.
but but Q, the customer is always right. So if you seeing the numbers decrease, right, and
Hmm.
it's like if you got these potato chips on the shelf, these swamp bags, right, and the swamp bag ain't selling, right, but you keep
Hmm.
putting more swamp bags on the shelf, your company is gonna drop. It's like you saying, I know that this going. I don't want to put the Doritos or the chips that everybody know on the shelf. I'm gonna try this swamp flavor. Okay, cool.
Hmm.
You could try it for a second, but then when you say ain't nobody buying this shit, it's like I mean, what you like? If I go in a restaurant and this everybody here, if you go in a restaurant and you taste some food and you don't like it, they will not make you pay for it. Some of
Hmm.
y'all are stupid enough to still swipe your card and do it anyway, right? Like I don't like it, swipe it. If you go to a table, you could eat. Some of you niggas could eat half a steak and be like, "Hey, this shit ain't right. It tastes crazy to me. My stomach hurt." And then walk out. They will not make you pay for it. They will not argue and say you got to pay for this steak because it's a phrase. It's called the customer is always right. Now that don't work if you selling pussy. Now you can't fuck her and say this pussy ain't no good. I ain't finna pay. That doesn't work. That's the only time that shit don't work. But if you're getting
Right.
you something to eat, you can complain and you will get it for free.
That's true.
Yeah. So if the customer is telling you, oh, I don't like this. I don't. This doesn't taste good. I don't like this anymore. Why are you still selling it? Or why don't you redress up the product, right? Put some seasoning salt on the swamp chips. Instead of putting them in a green fucking bag, like a swamp. Like lime green does not associate with buying anything, man. When you think of swamp, you think of lime greens, browns, earth. That does not associate with selling. You know what associate with selling? Everybody's stupid. The color red. That's why I go on stage in the color red. The color red is a successful business color, you little stupid fucks. That's the things y'all don't know. When you think it, the brain gets triggered by, I told you I studied this. The brain gets triggered by so many different things. Like the weather can trigger the brain. If you go in the studio, if the lights on the wall feel like this, it can trigger the brain. Certain things stop the brain. Like if you go on stage in brown, you're done. Name for me one guy that went on stage in brown and had a dominant showing.
Brown? That's
Yeah.
what we do.
This is the part of the
Uh,
brain that y'all don't understand, right? Because I had to go study it. Like I'm telling you. Name for me a guy wearing all brown, dominant show.
all
Man, I can't
brown,
name. I can't
dominant
name. I can't
show.
name a day. I just seen a nigga wearing
Yeah,
all
yeah,
brown,
that's a little different verb.
No, but that's just
like
showing
blue
you
brown. Dog.
What
certain things.
shade of brown? We talking like brown or tan? I wear a
I'm
lot of
talking
tan.
about no, I'm saying A nigga goes on stage and because the first thing you see is gonna be his shirt and his hat before you get to his anything else. Brown shirt will not dominate on stage. Never has. Black shirts do. Red shirts do. Those things
That's
dominate
crazy. I
because it
never. Wow.
associates.
No, that's
Just,
fair. That's
no,
fair.
no. I'm
That's
telling y'all.
fair.
This why.
Yeah.
This is why how I was
Wow.
able to maneuver through this game so long because I knew how the brain worked. I understood how the brain worked, and I also had trial and error in certain things, challenging how the brain worked. All my worst shows are in the color blue. Every one of them.
Mm, mm,
Hey,
Charlie Clips. I had on navy blue. K Shine royal blue. T Rex blue again. Blue does not associate with the brain. It doesn't.
mm.
yeah,
It does
me
not
and Daylight
trigger.
was
No.
Interesting. Okay.
me and
Yeah.
Daylight was talking about this before. I can't remember when, but he was talking about just his choice of wearing that shiny shit when he would wear like some shit like his wife would make, or just loud color designs with all type of shit on them, or them
Mm-hmm.
sweatshirts and different shit.
Mm-hmm.
Just eye grabbing shit. And you think about like one thing, like Ver, whatever jacket you wore when you came to Detroit,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody chose to maybe joke about that jacket later on
No,
because
that was
it
Chicago.
was like a bright.
It was Chicago.
Okay,
It
Chicago.
was gold, right? It was Chicago, but it stand out. I wore Lakers to y'all shit. I wore black and purple to y'all. Yeah,
Okay,
I
boom.
wore
Okay,
Lakers shit to y'all.
so Chicago, I was out there for that one too.
Mm-hmm.
So you did another battle later where somebody either wore the same jacket or brought the
Oh
jacket
no,
like that
goods.
out,
That was good. Goods.
right?
Yeah.
So what it
And
do?
guess what? I took Swave that same night and didn't get touched.
Mm,
Didn't
and
get touched. Yeah.
bringing that jacket out is boom. Yo, I remembered it. If you'd have had
Yeah.
on a regular jacket, then
Mm-hmm.
that reaction, and then even going back, that'll make you go back and watch the battle when you
Mm-hmm.
see something referenced in a battle. So like it's marketing for sure.
It's all in the mind. I wasn't touched in front of Swave so at all. See, these are the
So
things
why
that
haven't you repeated that color?
well, no, that was a one-on-one thing. And I got money for that. That was a one-on-one thing. That wasn't.
Okay.
But when you most of the time I'm on stage in red. You see red on me.
So you think blue is just not a good look color for you?
No, no. It's a the most successful. If you Google what's the most successful colors, when you doing think about the most
Red,
successful businesses,
yellow,
they have red in them. Red, McDonald's, Pepsi, everything has red. So I knew
red,
I had to trigger the brain. Whatever you felt like it's success because it's wearing red.
yeah, red and yellow. Like when you go to like marketing or designing, design school or what have you, they talk to you about um,
I'm about to say
just
blue is that. Well,
the
they actually taught me in college that blue is the most successful color for businesses.
Oh,
they
They
might
even
have
teach
said
you in
that.
PowerPoint presentations.
They might have
Like
said that
if
for.
you look it, let me look it up, man,
what's the
because they
no
I'm
actually
I'm
taught
no
like
they.
no?
I'm
I'm telling
literally
you,
telling you
look it
like
up for
in
yourself.
marketing and ad, like if you look at like marketing, like what Verse saying got legitimacy. I know they say where blue is like a power color for like a suit or something because like wearing a red suit in corporate America ain't it. But when they talk
That's not
about
it.
advertisement,
Yes. Think about the gas
it's
stations.
red, yellow, green.
Every gas station, every gas station, most of them have red in them. When you go to a strip mall, them signs have red on them. They're red because it's trying to stop you. It has to grab your attention. Think about a Jiffy Lube. Think about a Quick Trip. Think about these things. You're gonna see the biggest brands wear red.
Yeah.
Walmart, one of the biggest brands ever.
Well, and you got to think about
And
this
what is
too.
Target?
You got to think about this too.
Under Walmart,
What? But
You got to
okay,
think
it's
about this
it's
so
under
too.
Walmart.
oh, okay,
You got to think
it
about
may
this
be,
too.
but
You
if you take
still
well, first off, the Walmart prices you can't beat that. A dollar store can do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that ain't you can't beat that. But when you talking on a majority, McDonald's is what? Google McDonald's numbers.
McDonald's is the best one.
Google Mc.
And
Look, hey,
McDonald's numbers gonna be crazy forever. Yeah,
what
that's a
color is?
fact.
All right, so
Red and
let's
But
yellow.
it's that red.
okay.
Red
The
and
So
red,
yellow.
especially with the
what
yellow.
is Burger
Red and
King?
yellow.
What color is Burger King? What's the
I
next
don't know.
biggest one? What's
I
the
don't
if
know
you
what
go
color.
look up the Burger
Burger
Kings, Five
Burger
Guys,
King is
red.
blue and yellow, blue, yellow, and red.
Yeah,
yeah,
okay,
like if
yeah.
you
So what's the biggest though?
White Castles is blue and white. That's what I'm
Is
just
White
saying.
Castle
Is
bigger than McDonald's? Not even
No,
no,
close.
no.
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 Not even
like
close.
like like boss, we're not. I don't think nobody's saying blue ain't one of them, right? Red, yellow, and green. And blue, we'll throw blue in the mix. Red, yellow, and green are colors that you see every single day because you go to stop signs, stop lights. You look over to the left, McDonald's, red, yellow. You look over to
Grass is
Burger
green.
King,
Everything. Yes.
red. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? The sky is blue. So blue is probably up, blue is up there. But like, so I don't think nobody saying that, blue isn't one of them.
Do
You
y'all
know what
know?
I'm
Do y'all
saying?
know what color cars police pull over the fastest? Do any of you niggas know that? That's what. See, that's what
Red.
red cars.
Red,
Yes,
right.
red cars because you see
A
them.
lot of insurance companies charge more for red
Yes, they
cars
do
as
for red
well.
cars. Yes, they do. Like I got a
Yeah.
red car too. Like
If
you
you
see
saw
that.
all of us in a room together, if you saw a whole bunch of people in a room together and it was a nigga in a red or a yellow suit or a green suit, you remember him before you remember the black, the blue, the brown suits, the like, those are definitely
Not
Yeah,
attention
lime
grabbing
green though.
colors.
the
Not lime green. No way.
yeah, the most popular
Why
Power
do you
Rangers are
keep
the
saying
red,
lime
green,
green?
and
Who is wearing lime green?
Okay, no. Okay. What I'm just using. It
yeah.
has to be a certain tone of it. Like what cops see the most is red cars. Red cars trigger them. Red cars triggers a girl. Red everything triggers a person. It does. When you see them, it makes you say, I have to look. I can ignore a blue Lamborghini. A red one, I cannot ignore that motherfucker. A blue Lamborghini can pull up on the side of me and I might not even look over. I know this is a Lamborghini. Do I give a fuck? A red one, let me look. That's just how the
If
brain
it's a
works.
royal blue, or if it's like one of them electric blues, or even like a sky blue, because those aren't common blue colors, I feel like those are absolutely gonna
Not
catch your
over
attention.
red though. Look, just Google the facts. What Google them.
Yeah,
Red is
boss,
the color.
this a moot point at this point.
Yeah, like like
No,
like
I'm not denying
everything.
red. I'm just saying blue because I can name some battle because your Geechees, your Nitties, your Surfs, there have been battlers that have got on stage in blue and dominated.
Okay, I didn't say
But them
blue.
niggas is
No, no,
good though.
no, no.
Name a nigga that
Listen, what
ain't
I'm
good
saying.
wearing blue that do good.
Not you want me to name somebody that ain't good that got up there and dominated.
Red when as soon as a whatever rapper becomes famous the most, whatever gang he is, that's what everybody clones. At a time, it was not cool to be a Crip. Everybody was a Blood. The Lil Wayne era, everybody was a Blood. Everybody was Sue whooping. Then you get successful Crips, a Jeezy, a neighborhood nip. Now you're getting Crips. Soon it will be a GD rapper. Then you're gonna be seeing it in black. It's just what it is. The gang shit is one of the biggest politics in the world. It's a fad. It's not real. It's a fucking fad. It's like everybody when they see that. That's when everybody say, "If I'm finna go see Geechee rap, I'm gonna throw this blue on for Geechee." It's that's just what it is. Like that's a symbol that's all over the world, man. The LA politic gang system and shit is everybody's tuned into it. Everybody is. So that's why I don't look at it like that. But when you talking about the general consumer, the general guy, no, no. No, sir, he does not. No, he does not. That's all about how you. That's why when we was talking about the face off, when you walk on stage, that's when that man first gets to see you. That's when the world first gets to see you. Before you like boss for us when we came out from behind the wall, that was the fans' first time seeing their favorite guy. So you got all that in
They
that
would
moment.
they would
Whatever
go
he was doing,
crazy.
I'm talking about you can see the power. Think about if you go into a Drake concert, but you see Drake the night before doing a concert, doing a face off about it and sitting down eating. No. But then when you see Drake come out when you hear his music and then he just come on stage, it's an eruption. It's like, yeah, it's an anticipation. Now you looking like, hell yeah, I get to see my dude. That's the point we trying to like get to. It's the mystique, the aura. Man, I used to man when I had to battle Rex, that was my time. When they called me on stage, that was Rex first time seeing me. You get to see that's when you can physically see the power on a rapper. His body will be glowing. He'll look loaded or unloaded. You'll see him. If he's loaded, he comes on very, very relaxed, little smirks on him. You know you got a rough night coming. You know he's loaded and he feels excellent about it. The face offs now, I can tell what a nigga's on just by looking at him. Nah, don't worry about it. But if I know Rex is loaded, it makes me fight harder because I don't. This is my first time seeing him. He looks dangerous. You got to step on him. The face off gets too friendly. Ah, nah, bro. And I ain't gonna front. You know, he's a good. He got some good bat. Why is you praising him? Fuck him. Fuck him. Fuck him and his accomplishments. Fuck him and his raps. This is when you prove who the fuck you are. Fuck his raps to hell. Fuck who he beat. Because in the next day, when you get on stage, that man could take everything from you. It makes you fight 10 times harder. Because now you're fighting, boss, for survival. You're on stage, you're fighting because this man can kill you in the next 20 minutes of your life and set your whole
Hey,
life
Bird,
back.
you know what happened? Niggas
What?
got comfortable with the fact knowing like, okay, I'm booked for X amount of battles after this, and not realizing like because for a long time niggas wasn't getting like annihilated to the point that it was no return. Then that shit started happening again. I think it kind of woke niggas up, but a lot of niggas still don't be understanding like, bro, one battle could ruin everything for you. The right nigga say the right
Well,
shit
well,
to
well, well,
you.
well, not now. Not now, though. Not now.
Yeah, I was gonna
Back
say
then,
not now. Yeah,
back
back then
then,
it would.
now
It's
you can fail 10
yeah,
times
it's
in a
like a
row, can't
safe.
you?
It's
Three.
it's
You can
real
fail,
safe now.
yeah. Like you can fail
Motherfucker
over and
have
over and over
5
again.
battles booked, and they be like,
Yeah,
yeah,
you
I'll
ain't
be
gotta
all right.
remember. No, no. Back in the day, if you made these mistakes and if you did not fight hard, you didn't get the
A lot of
call
people
because
not
you
here no
playing with
more, man.
money.
I think it depends too on who you are and what they trying to do with you. Because if they not trying to push you and you fuck up, it's a wrap for you.
Okay, IQ, but if they ain't trying to push you, you don't get to bark though. You just
That's
shut
fair.
your bitch ass up and cross your legs and go get on stage. That's what the fuck you need to do. Don't bark at no king. Don't compare yourself if you're a tax write off. You cannot compare yourself. So if you just be happy to be on the card, sit like a little lady, cross your legs till it's your turn to go on stage. That's it. You do not get to argue in the locker room because we know you're a tax write off. We know you mean nothing in the real world. Nothing. You don't
How
get
do
to
they
get in the.
break that? How do they?
What?
Okay, so how do somebody that come up in that system, the way it's set up right now, right?
Hmm?
How do they break that without bucking and
It's either
leaving
you
the
got it or you
leaving the
don't, Q.
system?
Hey, it's either you got it or you don't, man. Stars are born; they're not made, man. It's either you got it or you fucking don't. When you know a nigga is cold or
Facts.
somebody is special, you will feel that on them when they come in the room. You'll feel it. Like, come on, we're humans, and we know rare humans when we see them. If you do not have it, you just don't have it, man. That's it. What I think in this era, they're trying to make you have it. Okay, he don't train hard enough. He ain't as creative. He comes from nowhere. These. If you don't come from any kind of
He
struggle or
said he
pain, you'll
comes
never.
from nowhere.
No, 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 Q for real. If you don't come from any struggle or pain, you will not be a successful battle rapper. It's impossible because that's a
As
pain-driven
soon as
sport.
some pain hits you, you're not gonna know how to deal with it.
Yeah,
That's
so
fair.
that's
That's
why
fair.
people jam up. They jam up in pressure. Like when you really come from everybody make a mistake though, so I don't you just don't want to have a lot of them. But when you come from pressure situations, that stage is the least amount of pressure that you really is gonna be worried about because you in a real pressure situation. Like those when you get because the thing is when them lights off and you get back on that plane, you going right back into your hell. You're going with the moment you're done rapping, being a star rapper, when that plane lands, my boy, you're walking right back into your hell. The shit you did last summer is still there. That is pressure. That is pressure. And if you cannot handle that type of pressure, you will never be able to handle the stage. If we don't know what neighborhood you are from, it is dead, sir. If we don't know, like we know, where is Geechee from? Nutty Block, right? Where is Ron from? I'm from Thomas Road. You can hear these things, right? If we don't know that, we have a problem. We have a severe problem out here. We have if I can't come to your city and you show me around. Look, I've been to Detroit with Quest. He's not lying, man. He's not lying. The guy's not lying, man. Like he's not lying. Whatever. When you go with him, they open the doors for him. They let him through the back. Whatever you want to eat. That he's not lying, man. He has to be somewhere down the line. That motherfucker got to be somebody that is of power. I can get in anywhere in my city wherever I want to go, and bring whoever I want with me. That's the power, man. If you do not have that organic power, you will never be looked at as a real battle rapper. It just won't happen because the people is what your own people is the ones who tell us what you are. Don't matter what you say to me on stage. What did his city say? Is his city saying anything? No. Is his city saying he's not this? No. Okay, so these people know him and you don't. Your people got to stand behind you. If they don't stand behind you, or if you don't have a hat, JC, because Pontiac doesn't have a hat, does it?
Come
Q.
on, man.
Sorry, I
You
can't
know,
let it go, man. I
keep,
cannot let it go. I'm
come
sorry.
on,
Hey, look,
man.
I can't
Pontiac
let it
got a
go. I'm
hat,
sorry.
man. They ain't got no team.
Okay,
They got
okay.
a hat.
Do you have one? Do you
Nah,
have one?
from Detroit.
I got a Detroit hat. I got a Detroit hat and a Chicago hat.
Uh,
I do.
it's different.
I sure do. So do you have a Pontiac hat?
Not everybody in Michigan wear Detroit hats. They got a
Well,
Yankee hat.
all right. Okay, so that makes it harder. That means you have to be razor sharp if you don't have a hat. You have no symbol, no uniform. I mean, that's the truth. Like you have what like a guy like Swamp who makes terrible decisions and unfollow me because I'll be too mean to him. Swamp, North Carolina, powder blue, sir. No, any Carolina, powder blue, because the regular world associated with powder blue. Powder blue will get you the look you need when you come on stage. You'll be bright. Like that is a color that no one's wearing on stage. I tell this to all the Carolina niggas. Powder blue, nigga. That is y'all color. To not, it may not be the color to where you from, but to us, the Carolina Jordan, the North Carolina Jersey, Carolina Blue Kicks, hottest nigga on the planet. We know this. We've been brainwashed. Hmm?
I have a song on
Hey, we can't hear your phone choppy, Q. Can y'all hear him? Can y'all hear him?
Copy? Damn.
Yeah, your phone kind of. Can y'all hear him? Anybody here? Can y'all hear him?
Yo, am I still
Nah, he
choppy?
choppy.
Yeah, you choppy. You was choppy. Yeah, he was kind of choppy. But that's what it like. We know Detroit is that navy blue. We know New York is that navy blue. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that helps. Then when the people are saying, yeah, that's one of ours, it's forever. The first time Smack came to St. Louis, he found out we are exactly who we say. We did not have to put that man on the flyer. The building was packed. Everybody came, different rival neighborhoods. You saw that with your own two eyes. Okay, so can we get it from y'all? No, you can't get it. So that means you're not a fucking human. That means nobody knows you or associates you with anything. You're not a fucking human. You're a symbiote.
Yo, you can hear me? Yeah, I
Yeah,
was gonna say just because you probably already said it. Like if you see a nigga walk up in some buffs, you gonna be like, man, I wonder if he's from Detroit. Or you see somebody with a D hat on,
automatic,
you know, you gonna
automatic.
like, yeah, I wonder. I see somebody with a Cardinals hat. I'm like, man, they probably from St. Louis.
They're 100. They're 99, 95% from
Yeah,
St. Louis because it's a bold
yeah.
statement.
Or I
Like,
see them
like it's a
fangs like back. I don't know if that's still the thing, but like if I see them gold fangs and shit, I'd be like, yeah, they from Missouri. Oh,
yeah. Like you could look and guess what? Y'all color is blue. Chicago color is black. Our color is
yeah,
red.
yeah.
Our color is red. Like all the states like that, man. Come on, bro. Like that's where I think we're going wrong because you putting people on stage that know they're ghosts in their own city. They're not people that's gonna be stopped. They're not people that the city knows
You know what they
already.
hood is now though, right? Though, Verb? They
Well,
hood is the battle rap fan group. They the either the YouTube group or the app group or the whatever. Like their hoods is on the internet now. Like it's some niggas spaces is they hood. That's they hood. That's where they come from. That's where you go research them or what have you.
It's their support system.
Yeah.
Yeah, like niggas just want a support system more than like a hood
Yeah,
for
so
real.
like our thing was like our city supported us, and a lot of us, like me, you, cats that come from like the Midwest, Big T, even Bill coming out of Philly because he going into New York out of
North,
Philly. It's like,
Northtown, but
yeah, yeah, my bad,
close
my
enough.
bad, my
Close
bad.
enough.
no. But Bill reps
North,
Yeah,
Northtown.
and but
North,
I hold the city down. When anything
yeah,
happening in Philly important, my phone ring.
But you see how I know that
yeah,
though? How do I know
and
Cause
that?
I
I always
you
whenever I'm
saying?
talking about PA, I, but you know
Cause
what I
I
mean,
ain't never cause Verb, you know that cause I ain't never let it be no type of confusion about it.
right?
You
So
Yeah.
understand?
So it's like when we going up against the quote unquote machines, we're
Yeah,
going into a place where it's hostile and our city is behind us and we repping our city because we want niggas to know where we from.
yeah,
Like that's why we on that stage, the chest and steam battle, me and Marv yelling Detroit, because we know when we go to the crib gonna want to,
It's gonna
yeah,
stand.
and they want to, they,
We can't touch y'all. Cannot touch y'all in Detroit. They gonna stand and say, "No,
yeah,
this ours." You cannot play with me in St. Louis or any nigga
yeah.
from who wear that cardinal cap in St. Louis. These
And
are
it's
ours.
because when they
Like
see you go up against all these other spaces and places, yo, you rep in the city and you go home and they like, yo, you did as well. It ain't like Cal don't like the city love Cal. The city love us. Like it's going back to your city and you having that, them feeling like, yo, you making us proud. Yeah, you showed them whatever niggas wherever you was at. And I think like some of that changed too when the battle started traveling and frequenting spaces that didn't have a stronghold.
that didn't have a star.
Yeah,
Yes, did not have a star because when they had a star, it was a thing. It's these St. Louis niggas is coming out to New York, man, kill them country niggas. Then okay, when them New York niggas coming down here, smoke them niggas. That's what it
yeah.
was. Now you don't get that feeling because the guys, it's like this is why I say about niggas, they they could run the culture severely if they did the right things and said, I don't want to base this off my ego or my emotion. I know these guys are who they are. I need to work them and pay them until I can't anymore. Instead of rolling the dice and saying, "Here, let me put this new dummy out here, and let's try to force him on the human." You cannot force me to eat a chicken wing. You cannot force me to eat one.
You
No.
you know what I thought they was gonna do, and it's all the leagues. But when they did that 2-on-2, when they had like the upcoming guy tag team with like one of the vets, I was
Hmm.
like, man, this is how they do it. You put one of the head top dudes and make him responsible for the upbringing of this upcoming guy. Like, and we had that before. Like when you think about, and I just interviewed DNA. When you think about his relationship with Clips in the beginning of his career and how that helped him, or his relationship with Poison Pen in the beginning of his career, or PH in the beginning of his career, um, helps him or what have you. And I'm sure like coming up, like if it's a new dude from St. Louis, let's say KD rocking with Holla and going to do bags and bodies helped him in his conditioning and seasoning more so than anything that I've seen happen with him prior.
You gotta get next to the biggest brand. And I think one thing niggas do, they try to, it's always a nigga that's in somebody else's head telling him not to fuck with this. That's a foolish decision. If they're moving, you get up under them. You don't, cause you get in the camera with them. Like I stamped KD first. I brought him to everywhere first. Holla went
Yeah,
and got him, and
yeah,
yeah, you do that. What that does is it gives you a imaging in the mind. He be with
yep.
him. Yeah, but if you try to hop out on your own, you're gonna die out
And then
there.
I don't
It,
think like, and also like I don't think all the time people do all the research they can on the people um that got like feeding the game or whatever, because what you're doing is you're only looking at as far as you know, like you don't really know who get money, you just know who
mhm,
you see. It's like, yo, it's a
mhm.
reason a nigga, let's say I use Marv for an example. Yo, it's a reason he been around 20 years and can still go get some money if he want to. You can
Mhm.
say anything you want to say about Quest, but I've been around this bitch 20 years and I'm still getting
And you
booked.
can go
I
get
can
some money
still go get some
whenever
money.
the fuck you want to.
So,
But they'll tell them stay away. Like a person like me, they'll say, "Oh no, we don't like him. You just need to stay away from him." That motherfucker did whatever he did the entire time. I bet they tell you to stay away because you'll develop that and you'll learn what he knows, and now you're too powerful. That's why they'll tell a stupid nigga, "Oh, just don't go over there. Don't. No, we not fucking
and
with that," because it can hurt them if you learn.
and that's the thing.
Dummies.
Like you gotta find out. Like this still all this love for the love of it, man. We love, like everybody's passionate about this shit, or we wouldn't have been doing it for free, learning. We would have just like you feel me. We wouldn't have took the time to learn this shit for free. Um, Now these motherfuckers done got into a space where they understand how to generate money. And guess what, bruh? You gonna have to learn how to generate money from everybody, nigga. Because you might be Danny Myers with a battle every. You might need to go to Danny Myers route where you battling every fucking week and you making whatever you making
Mhm.
battling every fucking week. Or you might go to Loaded
Mhm.
Lux route where you just battle once or twice every 2 years. But you gotta understand and figure out. yo, how am I gonna make it so I can still make money during these periods? You might go the AWAR route, traveling league to league, or the VERB route, going where you want to go. Do like,
No, I don't think they should do
nah,
AWOL.
that's it. Come on, man. AWAR has a successful battle rap career, man. Come
No,
on,
no,
man.
no, no,
Come
no,
on. Y'all
no,
battle is
Nah, he
over,
dropped his
man.
stage
no,
quest.
Battle
no,
over.
no, no,
He
no, it
dropped
ain't,
his
no, it ain't,
stage,
no, it
bro.
ain't, no, it ain't Q. That motherfucker said something about me, and he did. He
Okay,
did it
what'd he
again.
say?
I
What'd he say?
told, I told that pizza face ass white boy, leave me be. He kept fucking with me, right? He went on stage with that guy. He went in the spaces, I mean, in a video with Gwitty, and started talking shit again. So your pink ass is back on the grill, spam. You right back on the fucking grill. No, I do not suggest that you take the award career. No, the fuck I do not.
Well,
Because the end result, guess what? He came in and said, I'm a buck the machine. That's what he said. I'm a buck the machine. Now he said, I want the machine. You don't want that shit on your fucking resume. No, you don't want that. No, cause hey three, what happened? He sent them to your man beat up on girls last year and he ain't beat up on no men. What's up with that? Yeah, yeah. See, that's the thing. That's where we go too far. Like you ain't beat up on no men. You beat them. You put your hands on the girls. You ain't beat up on the men though. Yeah, so no, I don't recommend that. You know the stress that you taking on your mind when you're doing that? It's not even worth it. It's like you're learning rap. The thing is, after you do this so long, your brain, it doesn't I keep telling you stupid niggas, you're gonna hurt yourself, man. You're gonna gas out, man. It's how many times can you say the same things? Like over and over again? How many times? And in his case, he don't curse that much. So it's like he's really burning his brain down, Q, because he's doing this from a clean setting most of the time. Well, not since me been cussing. So I mean,
man,
you know,
look, all I'm saying,
I can't stop.
all I'm
Can't
saying,
stop. Q. He shot at me. I cannot stop. He shot at me.
all I'm saying is that the route that man took was a route where he didn't lean on what was offered to him because it was a big league offering it to him. So if you wanted to know how to prosper going that route, that's a route you could go. But I think oftentimes, like the new guys, they see, okay, man, you ain't on URL. I ain't listening to shit you got to say because this is where I want to go. And I just think like it's different paths for everybody, and people end up fucking themselves in the game because they trying to be Tay Rock instead of them. They're trying to be Verb, or they're trying to be Yoshi, or they're trying to be Bill, and it's like, yo, man, none of these niggas came in the game being somebody else or following somebody's like outline on how to get in, and this shit is really paint by numbers now. Niggas are painting by numbers with their bars. Niggas is painting by number with how their career gonna go, and that just ain't how it work.
But what career if these niggas is in a white cat? Nobody's seeing them.
Yeah, I
How?
mean, a
Like
nigga at McDonald's got
nobody's.
a career, man. It just ain't a good one, man.
That ain't no god. That's an internship. How long? How many niggas? How many niggas retire from working at
Man, a
McDonald's?
store
I
manager,
can.
man. That's his thing.
Zero.
That's his career, dog.
He does not
He
retire from
He
died
working
might
in
at
got
his
a
McDonald's.
quest,
He
career
but
in
he
fast
died
dies.
there.
Yeah.
food, dog.
You know how many fucking fries he gotta drop the rest of his fucking life?
Yeah,
You ain't never seen the McDonald's say they get to retire. That nigga dies clocking
yeah,
in. He never
yeah.
lives.
That's his career, man.
No, that's his goddamn dumb decision. That's it. Can't be a career you can stop and say I'm finna go do something else. That's a career. McDonald's, you can't. If you spend 25 years at McDonald's, what's your next job?
McDonald's, man. You
Burger
got a
King.
career in fast food, man. Burger King, man. Get transferred over.
You do you know how you smell every day like grease and your shoes, the bottom of your fucking shoes is sliding. It's always an irate customer saying, my fries too cold. You know how unhealthy that is for 20 fucking years of your life hearing shit sizzling? Like you oh my God, you hearing a drive-through
Man,
bell
shout out to all the
all
fans
day.
working in fast food, man.
No, I'm saying you
Now
can
let
work
him cook, Quest.
no, look, you can work there as boss. Hey, you can work there. But when you say I'm gonna retire from McDonald's from flipping a sandwich, you spent your life flipping a sandwich.
You don't remember Calvin?
You spent
You
your
don't
life
remember Calvin, man?
which
Remember
Calvin?
Calvin, man? The McDonald's commercial, dog. He was moving up, man. The whole neighborhood was
Absolutely,
happy for
Calvin,
Where's
him.
my
Where's
nigga. What?
Calvin right now? Where's Calvin?
The
Where's Calvin?
McDonald's commercials, nigga, back in the day.
All right, so where is he
That's
now?
a very
Man,
good question.
he the regional manager at McDonald's, man.
The only person that can retire from McDonald's is the goddamn clown. That's it. The clown is the only person that can retire from. It is. He's the only person that can say, "Oh, I'm tired of taking these shoes off." Ain't nobody else can say that doing that. How? And guess what they'll do? They're gonna put another nigga in the clown suit. The clown never really dies either. But the person operating the clown can retire. They ain't gonna do nothing but find another nigga with the same build,
Damn,
paint his
that's a
face.
fact. Yo,
Yeah.
we never heard them like say rest in peace to any of the former clowns ever in our life, bro.
No, you will never hear it because he wears paint on his fucking
Yeah, you
face.
don't know who
And
he
then
Damn,
guess
is.
that's
what? Guess
crazy.
what? Guess what? You can be him for 10 years and then I can walk in and be him for 10 years. The clown never dies. The human that put his time in standing outside hot, twerking and dancing and and shit like that, him, he's fucked. But the imaging never. Ronald McDonald has never wore a baseball cap to the back. He's never got a chain. He's wearing the same baggy ass jumpsuit and these big ass shoes since I've been born. Ronald McDonald has been the same face
Hey,
since
that
I've been
nigga
born.
ain't even in the commercials like that no more, dog. That nigga might get a quick cameo for like 10 seconds, dog. You ain't
Where's the Chuck E. Cheese rat at, Q?
Damn.
creating nightmares, nigga.
Where? Hey, for all y'all young people, it was a gigantic rat at a place called Chuck E. Cheese, and he played the guitar or something. He had friends. It was a gigantic fucking rat.
He had
It was
friends.
gigantic.
Dog scared the
Yeah, he
shit
had
out
little
of
friends. What
niggas,
kind of
dog.
friends he had? He had little partners that was all like, and these were the overlooked animals. A giant rat, a mouse. It was like they were
Yeah, they
scraggly.
were
Where are
definitely
they now?
the animals that nobody chose to be their mascots.
Yeah, so where are they now? It's like a wolf or some shit. Like where are they? What was the nigga on the? Hey, Google. Somebody Google and put up top. Who was the guy that played the piano
You
at
had
Chuck
the
E.
big
Cheese? He was
gorilla.
retarded.
It was a big gorilla up there too.
Man, that was subliminal as hell. Be a rat, niggas. That's all that is. A
Mm.
rat in the front,
All right,
gorilla on
boom.
the
I
side. Be a
got him.
rat, niggas.
It was a motherfucking rat. It was a duck. It was a motherfucking
Oh
big purple ass nigga. Then
and that's why they ain't last. None of them animals are popular animals for nothing. A rat, a duck, and a
a
gorilla.
bear played the guitar.
A
A little.
man, you out your fuck. Who was on the piano? One of them niggas was
Yeah, it was
retarded when
like
you used
that
to
was like a
see it.
big purple thing, like a dinosaur looking fake ass bootleg Barney looking nigga.
And that's the exact reason why that motherfucker closed all over America. And no, it's
No, we
probably
No,
got
Chuck
about
E.
some in
six
Cheese
or
still
seven
we
years.
got
open.
them in Detroit. Hey, you want to
Yeah,
hear
Chuck
some?
E. Cheese
Yeah,
still
y'all got a
around.
Hey,
lot
you
of them.
want to hear some wild
He,
shit though? Some funny shit about Chuck E. Cheese when the pandemic happened, right? Them niggas went on DoorDash and changed their name to CEC or Major Enterprises or something. They changed it to something and was just
When they
delivering
was giving
pizza,
out the
dog.
pizza,
They was
right?
delivering pizza, but they didn't want to say it was Chuck E.
Mm-hmm.
Cheese pizza.
was they dancing to it?
Nah, man, they
Nah, they do that out here now, nigga. The IHOP out here after hours, they turn into this shit called Smash Burger, and then they just sell burgers and shit out of their IHOP.
yeah, they do.
What?
They changed
Chuck
the
E. Cheese
name.
used to be called. Y'all might be too young, but Chuck E. Cheese used to be called Showbiz back in the day.
Yeah, I remember Showbiz.
Yeah, it was called Showbiz.
Yeah.
Show was
Yeah, nah.
Showbiz.
I think if you set up like you can cook food out your house and like put it on Uber Eats, nigga. If you set all that shit up right, like niggas is doing
Yeah.
that shit.
It depends on
Right,
your
right.
your setup for sure. In Michigan, it's illegal to cook food and sell it out your house. Like it's like people that make plates, they still do it, but by law, it's illegal to make plates.
I remember I was fucking with this girl and her nigga used to make plates, and it was really hard for me to like argue with her and shit. Cause like every time she had trip with me, she'd be like I'd be like, "Hey, young nigga used to fry fish and sell it." Like so, how to like he used to get up early in the morning and fry fish. Like so, you can't. I just didn't feel like you should be able to talk shit to me. I did not feel like because I feel like that's a woman's like thing. Like now, if you a chef, go ahead, so be it. But like I think that's taken from the
You
girls.
mean
I
like
think
this
the
nigga was
girls
making
know how to.
spaghetti plates, nigga, with the garnish on the top, nigga, with the butter
Yeah, and putting
roll?
foil and shit like that. And I'm like, I mean, okay, that's cool and all that, but you don't get the right to talk shit to nobody. No, like I don't. Not now. If you now, if it's something you doing every day as a business, that's one thing. But if you only doing it on Saturdays,
You
it's
say that
like,
nigga should have got a pack or something. Like he on the wrong shit right now.
Nigga said on
or no,
Saturdays.
no, but if he doing it every day, it's cool with me because that's his job. Ain't nothing wrong with doing it. But when you talking about once a week, I put out a flyer, like, nah, you know what I'm saying? That's like, nah.
Yeah, tell that nigga go get a bag of weed, nigga.
Yeah, because it's like I mean, because I think it's just better seeing a girl do that. I think girls should get paid for that. You know what I'm saying? Because that makes
I
sense.
ain't buying
A
no meal
girl
for no
know.
nigga like that. Like, nah, I got a homie that's a chef, and he'll do his little hookup, but it'd be some extravagant ass other shit. But like,
Right,
usually when
right.
I get a plate from a girl, I ain't really interested in the plate. Really, I'm just trying to show you some love and some support
You
because of
niggas
what
are
you're doing. I
bugging.
usually end up giving that shit away.
Yeah, because you're right. She should have
Yeah.
it. Because that's a natural thing for her to be in the
I
kitchen and
don't know
cook. It's
about
a
that, but
natural
I
thing.
just think it's her
Oh,
hustle.
Verb,
This nigga,
boy.
man.
I just know it's her hustle, and
What girl don't
like
cook?
I
Yoshi, do you cook?
man, it's a lot of girls that don't cook. Nigga.
Boss, do you cook?
Yes, I have to eat.
Yeah, babe.
Hey, Verb, you
Okay.
gotta
Is there
ask
any
how much
girls that
money
don't
they
cook?
making. Not boss though. I ain't saying boss. This ain't no shot to you, but like
Right.
it's some women that's making a bad that ain't cooking, bro. Like they like, yo, man, I will get somebody to cook this shit. I don't want to cook. That ain't what I
But
want to do.
Quest in Jamaica, man, uh,
This nigga always
I
talking
gotta
about
go back
Jamaica.
there.
We in America,
There's a
nigga.
lot of men that actually cook and make dishes right there on the streets. Men,
Yeah,
heavy.
I just
I mean,
left
that's a
Jamaica.
job
Yeah,
though.
that's their
That's a
job
job.
though.
That's
That's their
okay.
hustle. That's like a nigga opening up a
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
restaurant.
different.
Like most of
But
the
this nigga
men,
wake
most
up
of
in his
the
own house
chefs
and
in the
cook in his
world are
house.
men, dog. Like most of the cooks in the world are men.
Nigga, I can cook my ass off,
Yeah.
nigga. What?
No, no. My father is a certified chef. He used to do even the prisons and everything. But I still ain't buying a plate from him over a little girl.
Nah, it's like pulling up to a lemonade stand and you see some 16-year-olds sitting at that motherfucker. Some 17, 18
Nope.
year olds at a
Nope.
lemonade stand. It's like,
Nope.
nah, man, where the little
Fuck
cute
you.
kid at, man?
Nope. That's like you see a kid. Hey, do y'all still see people when you come out the store like young teenagers like, hey, you got some change? I be telling them, nah, go get a pack, go cut some grass. I ain't got nothing for you. Like a little dude
Yo, you don't
standing
bring
outside
niggas
of
off?
Nah, I don't break off.
fuck
Look,
no,
I don't buy no, and I don't give a fuck. Like it just is what it is. Cause I know your parent got you out here.
no.
I
I
ain't
gave a
buying no
nigga
candy.
$5 in New Orleans, man.
I ain't buying no Reese
$5
cups.
to do
In
what?
I ain't
Bourbon
buying no
Street.
shit you
Without
gotta.
Yeah, I ain't buying no candy off a little nigga at
Yeah,
all.
a teenager can't a teenage boy can't ask me for no, hey, because you only training him to beg for the rest of his life. Because if he can do that every day and make $40 doing this, he will do that his entire life. Nah, go get you a lawnmower. Go out there and go figure it out. Like I did buy a young nigga a lawnmower before. I did. I said, hey man, I done seen you 2 times this week asking grown ups for money, man. Here, come, let's go get this lawnmower.
Oh, real? Okay.
Now I'm pretty sure he sold it, but the fact of the matter is, nigga,
Niggas.
hey,
Yo, this nigga's wild, boy.
What the fuck?
So I'm
let's
pretty
go
sure
find
he
it.
sold it.
The nigga sold
Yeah,
it,
I mean, you
Verb.
can. Yeah, I mean, but you make more money if you say, here, I'm gonna start you off. Here, bro, go get you this lawnmower. Go on, get down. Yeah,
After you
here's
sell
what.
that lawnmower and get that bread, he not gonna want to sell candy no more. Verb know what he
Yeah.
doing.
Yeah, for sure. Because when you training him to say beg, and then when you ask another man or you ask a girl, like it's just like, bro, you're creating a bond.
but that's also like what we had now. Like even though it's a way of getting it, you could get money on the internet. A lot of kids, man, they ain't trying to motherfucking cut no grass. They like, man, I'm about to be Casanat real
Yeah,
quick.
them days are over.
Oh no, no, that's good. But I'm saying, so that's even worse if they come up to me and try it in this time when they can go on their TikTok and make money and they can do it. It's high school kids balling right
Absolutely.
now. They are. Yeah, they are. So that's okay. But if you got a phone in your hand and you asking strangers for $2, no, I'd rather give you this motherfucker. Here, I got this 3-5 of weed in the car. Go sell it. Go mix it with some sage or something and figure it out. I ain't here. You go do that, like, because that just don't make sense to me.
Give a nigga a
You
pack,
know what I'm
though.
saying?
Yo, that's what we do. Just give niggas packs. They fuck it. Just pack it.
I mean, okay, hey boss, if a 16-year-old boy come up to you and say, "Excuse me, ma'am, can I, you got any change?" What do you say?
No.
No, okay, and I think everybody up here
I'm
says
surprised
no.
the boss says no.
Nah,
Right?
I just give
I'm
a
gonna
nigga
ask little
money. though. I
nigga
ain't gonna lie.
what he doing
I
out here
don't. I
though.
don't have no change though.
I'm
It
gonna
would
ask him
be
what he
tax.
doing out here though. Like, man, what's going on with
I
you?
ain't
The
throwing
boss
no
like,
What you
can you
shade.
want?
put $1 at your
I'll
purse, though, love? And be like, that's all
hey,
I
I
got
I
right
don't
now.
care.
I'll
Love.
I
buy
don't. One, I
gas.
don't carry
Hey,
cash. Two, this is St. Louis. Yeah, you will get killed.
hey,
I'm
I
not
ain't got
stop.
no
I don't
money
stop
on me
for
neither.
nobody asking me for money.
I ain't got
Mm-hmm.
no money on me. I ain't got no
I
money
don't
on
got
me.
no cash.
Unless I'm you
Yeah,
you
not
you know
not
where
St.
they
Louis.
gotta
Like
stand
a nigga
outside
ask
of
you
Verb.
that and snatch your purse and shit. They
You know where they
will.
would have had to stand
Like
out front
boss.
of Verb?
What to do
Titty
it?
bar. That's where all the home begging motherfuckers need to be outside the titty bar. Go ahead, try to get you $1 for a nigga go up in here. Nigga might feel guilty. You about to go spend all this money on these women in here and say, you know what, man, here go 10, dog.
Nah, I'm giving it to the hoes,
I'm
man.
about to go
I'm giving it
throw.
to
I'm
the
about to
hoes.
go
Yeah.
throw 1,500,
Yeah,
dog,
bro.
man. I'm about to go throw 5 bands, man. Here go $10, man. Go to the street, get you a sandwich.
Okay, Q. If that's the case, every dope boy in the hood sees somebody in the hood that's talented. They won't put their money behind them. They'll go to the strip
Most
club.
record labels are ran by dope boys,
Hmm.
like local record
Yes.
labels. They just,
Independent
Think about how
labels.
many rich
yeah.
niggas was in your hood and they saw you and they could have came up and said, "Here go a 50 ball, man. Put this behind what you're doing." But they'll throw 20 in the strip club.
I'm the wrong example because the street niggas did fuck with. Like I was, yeah.
Okay,
I'm the
my
wrong
bad. My bad,
example.
Q. Hey, you know what? Hey, I apologize, Q. Your buffs is expensive. You got the white tip,
Yeah, I
right?
got the white sticks.
Okay, so for all y'all that don't know, when you get see that, I had to learn this. I had asked Cal. I said, "Hey, I'm finna go get some buffs, man." He said two things: don't get them clear and get the white ones. That's
Yeah,
all it
don't
was.
get no metal
Don't
ones.
get
If
them.
you ever see a nigga with some buffs in the arm is like steel or something, not a skinny steel. Them the wires. That's different. But if they got the thick ones and they supposed to be all metal joints, man, that nigga shit fake. That nigga shit.
Okay, okay. So the wires are
No,
expensive.
no, the wires are the least expensive, but the wires are like you could throw some wires on, like if you trying to like you going to like a business meeting
Oh,
type,
okay,
you
okay,
know.
okay, okay. So wires are acceptable for y'all.
Not
Y'all
not
cool with
not
that.
if you going out. Like wires is like if I catch you in some wires, bro, you better have like a suit on or something. You going to a dinner and you don't want to have a like
Got you.
in your
It can't
lenses
be your
and
only
your
pair.
lenses are
It can't be your
clear.
only
Like
pair.
you can have some wires of yo, this what I use to see.
Oh, okay, okay. So, but if you go out, they gotta
Yeah,
be
throw
the
your
the
buffs
the
on
white.
if you got a prescription.
What's the one right under the white one? What's the one
You
right
could
under the
get
white one?
some buffs, or you could get just some. You could get some regular ones. You could get some woods. Like woods still go, and then they got the.
So those are accepted. I can have a pair of woods and be
You can
good.
have some woods. They just not gonna be buffs. They not buffs. But like you can have some woods on, especially if you like a earth tone ass nigga.
Hmm.
Like you can have some woods. Woods ain't bad, but usually
Do y'all rob each other for bucks?
not as much as we used to. We used to like you used to get them bitches snatched right off your face, nigga, slap you on the back of your head, and the nigga in front of you
I'm
take
gonna
your.
holler at you. Let me get to this money, man.
All right. So wait a minute. A nigga will slap you in the back of the head and take your shades.
Oh yeah, niggas used to get their like you couldn't wear. You gotta think, man. These are 35. Like these are like $3,500 glasses. So if I slap them off
Right.
your face, I could get 1,500 in the streets. Like that's like real quick. Like I could damn near give them away for 1,500. Like if somebody walked up on me right now and they was like, "Yo, I got these buffs. Give me 1,500," and they showed them to me, and I could, I looked at the serial number, all that shit, and just make sure they legit. Yeah,
They
they
gone.
gone, bro.
So it's not a thought. It's just not a thought. Yes, take them.
Yeah, it's not a thought. Like you gotta think, man. Some of these niggas chains, and that be the shit, man. Some of these niggas chains be 3,500, dog, and they be actual jewelry they wearing on their neck or they
Right.
little watch or they ring or what have you. These glasses, the most easy thing to lose. Like, it's just something that it been like that since I was a kid, like a little nigga. Like if you came up in the hood in Detroit, or if you just came up in Detroit, like going to school, like if you saw a nigga with buffs, his big cousin was probably getting it or whatever.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But that was your shit. Like you now, everybody could get them because they do like they got financing and all different type of shit. But like
Yeah, for sure, for
early
sure.
on,
So if you don't have none out there, do people look at you crazy?
nah, not really. Especially now because they used to be like a trophy. It was like, yo, I'm getting it. I got them. But now I don't even wear mine like that no more because everybody got them or whatever. I don't like it because it's just
It
it
don't
used to
mean
be
nothing
like
no
a
more.
crown. That was your crown.
Right.
You know what
Right.
I'm
Right.
saying?
Oh, okay. All right. I got you. I got you. I got you. Yeah, because I see some people freaking them out. Hey, Yoshi, what is the signature thing that y'all need out there? Like, what is the signature thing that like Seattle? Like, what is they thing?
A verb.
I don't know these white people. They like Starbucks. They like coffee. It's a bunch of coffee
A
shops.
verb.
So you mean to tell me they like coffee? That's it?
Hey,
What's
let
up?
me ask Yoshi this
Yeah.
then, though, because it's different. Like in Detroit, right? Like buffs change your whole outfit for niggas. Or if you got that mentality, it's niggas that be like hams. and then they put some buffs on and they feel like they just walking on water and shit. Also, it's how the women kind of they like, yo, if this nigga spent 3,500 on some glasses, you feel me? You know, it's like that for him, right? Um,
Mm.
but I don't think other people give a fuck. Yoshi, when you see a nigga with some buffs on, do you say, damn, he got some buffs on, or do you just be like, ah, whatever, nigga?
I think it will stand out to me.
Okay.
Well, see, Yoshi's a
I
hunter though.
can't, Yoshi.
You.
Okay.
Yeah, she's a hunter. She know how to like. Yoshi skims the premises like the Terminator.
See, like in
Did it?
Detroit, it's so common. Like niggas that work at the plant be having buffs on while they putting the car together.
Oh, okay. So it ain't
You know what I'm
straight up.
saying? It might be a nigga coming out of Walmart and putting some buffs on or whatever, just because it's a normal thing to do.
Right. Right. Okay.
Like,
Hey Yoshi. Hey Yoshi. Hey Yoshi. We seeing your sexy pictures and images all over Instagram showing that rack, huh? All right. Okay, Yoshi. We see you. What's up, Yoshi? Let's talk
I
about.
thought
Let's talk
Instagram
about it.
was down.
I mean, what I'm saying the other day, and Facebook is down right now.
hey, I'm out of here too, man. Y'all be easy.
All right. Yeah. Like and Facebook is down too. Facebook is down. So you I don't know. See, that just shows y'all something else. One person control everything. Something go wrong, y'all all fucked.
Yeah, it seemed like they testing out. First the phones went out, now internet platforms going out. They testing something.
What if
Instagram back up now.
okay, let's back up. What if all our phones go dead for real? And it's like there's nothing.
Gotta have a landline, man.
Man, niggas all
You
have to
ain't got no
start over.
landline, boss.
As much as it would be tough to get in contact with people, I don't think people would realize how they'd have to start their life over for real. If there was like the internet just was done, people would have to start their whole fucking life over.
I mean, hey, we gotta take, we gotta test with it with the pandemic. We gotta test of like what can happen. Like, shit, our ability to go outside was taken, which made us really. Do you know how many relationships probably are destroyed after that
Bruh.
pandemic?
What? Nigga.
Because you trapped in a house now with a motherfucker that you don't even really want to be in the house with. You're locked in the house. Yeah, like no, now you're
Man,
spending more time with this human. It's more frustrating. You
This
know what I'm
nigga.
saying? I bet you 40 or 30% of people lost their relationships after the pandemic. I bet.
man, I lost my favorite eater over that shit,
Damn.
boy. God.
Wow, tell us about it.
Tell
Tell
us
us about it.
about it.
Dog, she in Boston, nigga, and I'm in LA. So when the whole pandemic happened, I ain't see that bitch for 3 years. She done got a
Oh,
new nigga. Yeah, it was over
she
with,
got a
bro.
husband now, though. She got a husband.
Nigga got a baby and
Damn.
all that shit.
Yeah, and I bet that baby ain't no older than 2 or 3. I bet it ain't. Cause
And
guess
and that nigga ain't there no more. That nigga gone already.
shit in that pandemic time, she was over there getting that head, and he lost his motherfucking mind. Hey, 3 during the pandemic. What was you doing, 3? Did you buy anything? Did you buy any women, or
Excuse
did
me.
you have your
Wait,
own?
by any woman?
Yeah, I'm saying because no, at that time, more sexual
Why
favors
would I
was
have to
getting
buy a woman?
solicited. I didn't say you had to. I said at
I'm
that
not
time,
buying no woman for nothing.
sexual favor.
I don't even like how you put those words
Okay,
together. I'm not buying a woman.
you took a picture with one and posted. It's the same thing as
Bruh,
buying her,
go
sir.
ahead, man.
No, you go ahead. You need to start motherfucking claiming your woman in this
Bro,
motherfucker.
what
That's
the
what's wrong
fuck
with
is you
niggas like you.
on, nigga? You alright?
You mistreat
Alright, I'm
women.
out.
You post her. Let's talk about her, nigga. But instead you go up and down in New Orleans flirting with everybody. That's why you don't deserve no woman. I hope she leave you. I hope she leave you this week. I really do. Oh, I need to get them crystals and make my wish. I need your girl to leave you ASAP 3. That'll make me so happy with joy to know that you lost your
Bruh,
girl this
what the
week. Like
fuck
she,
is you on, nigga?
no, I would really love for
Bro,
you to
homies
like your
don't
girl
wish
to
they
be gone.
mans and them to get shit like that. What you be talking about is
No, I want your
crazy.
girl to leave you and go get another man this week in 7 days.
You a wild boy, man.
I would love for her. Hey, boss, would you like to hold the crystals and wish that
Boss
with
ain't
me?
like you, nigga.
What are we wishing for?
We're wishing for 3 to his girl to break up with him soon.
That's horrible. No.
That
Why
nigga's
would we do
crazy, the
that?
boy. That nigga's crazy, man.
No, 3 for real. You have no respect for women.
Excuse
That's your
me?
problem. You
Whoa,
need to
whoa,
learn.
whoa, 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 whoa. My nigga, I know you're not fixing your mouth of all people to say some old bullshit like that,
Nigga,
bro.
I'm healed, nigga.
You
I'm
healed?
healed.
Yeah, all right. You healed.
Yeah, You ain't got no respect because your problem is you think you could just switch them out. They're not expendable. They're humans, right, bro?
Hey, do y'all tip when you get an oil change? Do you tip the people?
Nah. Oh, nah. What for what? You know how much how
I
high
don't.
that
I
motherfucker
tip
get?
for every service. It just came to my mind. Like, should I leave
Yeah.
them a tip?
I ain't tipping you for getting under the hood of a
Nah,
car. You
women do that
trained to
though,
do
bro.
that.
They tip for every fucking thing though, man.
Yeah, not me, nigga. I wish a nigga would like
So,
tip
like,
these
if
nuts,
Triple
nigga.
A came and got your car or something, like, I remember my grandma leaving them some money. Like, if somebody changed our tire or did any kind of service for us.
Y'all are the easiest lick
That's
when it
true.
comes to
That's a fact.
automotive
That's a
anyway.
fact, yo.
If you walk into any automotive
Easiest
service
lick.
from buying a car to fixing one, y'all are
Easiest lick
easy
in the
licks.
world, woman.
A nigga never looks at you like and be like tip what? Nigga, you trained to get under that motherfucking hood. Nigga, you better get your ass up under
Really go
that
pull this shit
motherfucker.
out right quick and tell this lady that shit about.
Not a lot, but just a couple dollars. Like, if you take the airport
No
shuttle and
dollars.
they
Is there
they
any
lift up
men
your
here?
luggage, you don't tip
Everybody
them.
listening. Everybody here. Is there any men that tip any man for doing
No,
automotive work
never
at
in
a fixed?
life.
No, you do not. Absolutely, and they don't even look at you for a tip because they know we're not giving it to you.
What about an
You
airport shuttle and they lift up your
I
fuck
luggage?
just did
no.
that. No,
Huh?
A couple dollars, one or two
nah,
dollars.
Oh
nah.
my God, y'all
I
are the
get my rental
easiest
back
lick
and
on
I
the
went
planet.
on the plane, man. I'm out.
That
Tip
shit
the
come back around. It's good to tip. Tipping is
Here's a
no no.
nice.
tip. I'll see y'all next time when I come to NO, man.
Why am I gonna tip something that you went train? Do y'all ever tip the artist when he get off stage? Do y'all ever tip like when the artists get off stage? Three don't even pay for interviews. So when the artists get off stage, does
Oh my
anybody ever
god,
say,
this
"Here, man, let me
nigga,
give you an extra $100 for that performance"? Fuck no. Hey, Radu, have you ever been tipped walking off stage?
Man, this guy appreciate
Absolutely
this
not.
$4 so bad. What are you talking about? He
Of
smiled
course,
ear to
of course
ear.
he gonna. But that's the thing we saying, Yoshi. He would have appreciated the 50 cent because niggas don't tip.
They don't.
But have y'all ever worked in a service job? Like,
Yes, I worked at customer service for Verizon Wireless for 3 years and I never got a tip.
well, that's totally
That's
different.
not. I fix niggas' phones every day. Niggas will come in and their phone won't turn on, and I fix it and still don't get tipped.
No, I would tip. I tip for everything. If you help me out, if you do a service for me, anything, wash my car, cut my son hair, any kind of service, I'm gonna tip.
Okay, that's a
yeah, women
noble
do that a
thing,
lot though.
Yoshi.
Women do
But
tip though.
but I mean a barber can get tip
Absolutely,
money
Barbara get
because
tip. Absolutely,
he makes you feel excellent when
absolutely.
you look in the mirror. Yeah, I'll get that nigga
Yep.
extra five because I'm finna go hit
Keep
the
the change, my
train
nigga.
tonight. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because that's changing the imaging of a person. That makes sense. Like a girl get her hair done, she can tip her for sure. Like that's why I never subscribe to the area the theory of the strip club because it's like I can't see myself really. Like, why am I giving you money to clothes burn me when I can just give you this 60 and fuck? Like, why would I? Well, also, we playing dumb. That it ain't no back room in every club for $100. You can go fuck the bitch. Why would I have to let you clothes burn me to music when I can just
Nigga
skip the
said
line?
clothes burn me.
That's all the strip clubs is. Some girl lying to you, and she's rubbing her ass on your dick, and she's gonna
What
get
if
right off
the
yours
maybe the guy is married, so he can't actually have sex with her? So the most he could get is a little tease, a little strip tease,
Man.
and that's
and
good for
go
him.
home with a hard dick and fuck the girl he don't want to fuck.
Yeah, to fuck his wife, fuck the shit out of his wife.
He don't want to fuck the shit out of his wife he had her that long. That's the point of going to the strip club. So you think a married man gets his dick good and hard for his wife at home? Fuck no.
It depends because I just seen a thing where a guy he kept asking his wife. He made a log of every time she said yes or no, and a good amount of times she said no. So I'm thinking maybe some married men don't get it that often. I don't know. I don't know.
That's like going to a brothel. It's like why would I take my money from the house and tip this stripper to go home with a hard dick to hit some pussy that's in the house with me when I can just pay for some new kind and
Every
get
man don't. I mean, I don't know. And some guys just don't. I don't know. I don't know. I'm thinking it'll be safer than actually cheating on your wife. You get a little bit of a tease. You could look and it's like you're not necessarily cheating because it's an establishment.
Oh, okay, cool. All right. So do you condone men cheating on their wives?
I think you should be safe, and as long as you don't plan on leaving your wife,
It's
and
okay.
it's just because it could help. How could it not help the marriage a little bit if he's working hard, he's stressed out, but his wife doesn't want to have sex with him, so he finds somebody to fill that need and bridge that gap. That's all. That's all. Like, don't leave your wife. Don't fall in love with the girl. just that for that reason.
We can go hit you like any girl. We can go hit a girl and forget about it anyway. So it don't matter to us anyway. Like you get your dick sucked in a strip club. You can drive home and I forgot by the time I got back in the house because it's not nothing to think about. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing to think about at all. Do you see what I'm saying? Like so that I understand what your theory of that. Most girls won't agree with you on that though, Yoshi. How do you feel
No,
about it?
yeah, I'm already getting cussed out of my DM. Like, why would you say that dumb shit?
Why would you say? I mean, but no. Do you think that a side girl is needed, Yoshi?
It depends on the man. For certain men in certain careers and certain positions in life, yes. For certain men, no.
Like what kind of men? You say like what? Like athlete, rapper, like
Yeah, or like a corporate career guy. He's always working. He's always traveling.
mm.
Pilots. Certain positions. Maybe even army men. If you're away from your wife for a long period of time,
So can a man that work at Walmart have a side bitch?
I wouldn't recommend it.
Okay.
What?
All right. Okay. So if he makes 100,000, he should have a side bitch then.
Yeah, certain lifestyles and positions, I feel like maybe because they work so hard, it is a little bit more stressful. But some of them are happy with just their one lady, right?
Do you know some happily married men right now that tell you, "Oh, my wife's so bad and she's so
Yes,
sick."
Sierra husband seemed like he's just in
Oh
bliss.
no,
He
no.
seemed like the
Let's not
happiest man
forget he
ever.
was rejected at first by a white woman. He was rejected and cheated on. Let's see when everybody do this Russell Wilson happiness. That shit is PRism to the max. I have never seen a nigga campaign this hard for another nigga's kid to keep his image in like that. Let's not forget, Mr. Wilson. I know you selling the hoes a dream and that's cool. But they also are using him as a pawn to make this shit look so perfect. I'm sorry, your girl like rapping. She did like rappers. She had rappers before you. Like what you like is what you like. People are drawn to people in the same field, but they will settle with anything that makes sense. That is accurate too, though. Like I mean, people are drawn to who they are. They're drawn to music people. But I mean, let's not forget, if he was such a good man, a white woman wouldn't have been busting her pussy. No, she wouldn't have been. She wouldn't have gambled it. White women are most of the time trained to be submissive and get what they need, get children. She didn't do none of that. She was fucking. And she felt like he was gonna stay anyway, which he did for a long time because he didn't have a choice. That means he ain't dropping no dick either. That don't fucking make sense. Like, come on, let's be realistic. That doesn't make sense. Any nigga who like that, he ain't gotta just forcefully show you that he like that at all times. Oh, I'm just so all about her and not. No, stop, man. Stop. You're lying, man. You're selling an image to the girls that's not accurate, man. It's not. And people gotta look past that, man. Look through that shit. That's not real. It's no Prince Charmers walking up that's finna come and save y'all like that. It's not no Prince Charmers, man. That is a falsified image because there's no other nigga on the planet with it. There is none. If it was something accurate, it'd be 15 Russell Wilsons moving around. There's only one. That's what a lot of girls don't think about. It sells you in the mind that this is possible, and it's 90% not though. It's not. It's not. He's reading off a script. Oh, I just knew when I met Little Future that I was going. This is my responsibility. Stop playing with Future, man. Stop doing it. Like, stop doing. I don't like. You could be married to a woman and her kids is yours, but the campaigning is just to like. That's just too much. Men don't even do all that. They ain't finna be all that. I knew this was my responsibility. It was my. Look at the words they got him saying. My responsibility. That is a fucking lie. That is a fucking lie. It's not your responsibility, but you can take it in. You know what I'm saying? It's not yours. Don't do that, man. That's a lie, man. Everybody know that. Anybody that can think, they know that's a goddamn lie. Ain't no Russell Wilson is available for people to come and just snatch him. Like it makes our girl believe in something that's not even real. It's a lie. It's just 100% a lie. But it'll keep the motivation going. So why didn't no other girl snatch him before? Where was the black girls at first, boss? When it came to Russell, he had a white woman at first. He didn't even pick y'all. Then he went to y'all. He got rich and got a white woman, and everybody praising him. He didn't get rich and say, "I'm gonna put a black girl on my arm and let's go get it." He went and got the opposite color on y'all, and then he went there. Then he went there. But when he first got his bag, that ain't what he put on his arm. And nobody looks at that theory of it. If that was the case, if he was so this, he would be that off the jump, man. He wouldn't have developed into that, man. No, you went here. You came when you got your bag, it was a white girl, man. That's what be triggering me, like how y'all clap for him so much. He said, fuck y'all off the jump. That don't resonate with nobody. He said, fuck y'all off the giddy up. When he got rich, fuck you. But now it's praise him. But what about the dope boy who stay with you at all times? And what about the nigga that do all these things? What about the nigga who holds you before then? Because the dope boys pick the black girls. The rappers, they pick the black girls most of the time, the athletes, like those things. He said, fuck y'all off the jump. But now he's praised? How? How? Like somebody tell me, how is that accurate? How is he praised amongst our girls now and he didn't want y'all off the giddy up? He said no. So we praising this nigga for what? Lying to y'all? The fuck? Come on, let's tighten up. What you think, Yoshi?
He said he manifested that woman. He was watching the music video and he's like, that's gonna be mine. She gonna be mine.
So why he ain't manifest her first when he had a white woman?
She just wasn't it.
Oh no. But what did he pick? If you're a foreign car driver, you're gonna go get a foreign car when you got the money, right? It's nothing you can do about that. That wasn't there at first. What did he do when he first got his money? Not what he did when it didn't work. Because if it would have worked, y'all wouldn't have never got Russell Wilson. If it would have worked, if she didn't say, "I'm finna go fuck other people on you" and shit like that, if she didn't say that, y'all don't get Russell Wilson back.
I mean, if
You don't
Future
get Russell
keeps his
Wilson.
bitch, we don't get this combination either. Like, where's his
Future don't gotta
accountability?
keep Future don't have to. Future got 10 baby. He don't gotta keep no bitch. Why? They come at him a
But was
dime.
Sierra supposed to stay
Like you
lonely?
gotta
Like,
think.
if they break up, he could have kept his
No,
bitch.
I'm not saying it's not on her. It's not no, it's not on her. Future, like when you a man and you got a gang of girl options, locking down on one is totally optional, man. Like that's the thing. Everywhere Future goes, the bitch trying to take him. He does. I'm sure he doesn't feel like he lost anything
Oh, I
because he can
respect
go
that, but I feel
anywhere and
like
do it
Sierra
again.
made a way better decision than a lot of other bitches make when they lose on they
What
baby
was
when they baby
what was
daddy.
the first two?
What? Because she got a guy
It,
who
it,
gonna stick with her through thick and thin. A lot of other girls who future baby mamas is still getting rotated through the system,
Okay, but what is Sierra? Sierra was getting rotated
and
off the
she
jump with
stopped. She
rappers. Bow Wow. Wait, hold on. Wait. Let's go to the history. She was fucking with rappers, man. So she didn't want this type of nigga either. They both settled. However way you want to do it, she was fucking with rappers and it failed 3 times.
it seemed like
That's
a
what
lot of
happened.
people who are in successful relationships have settled. It seemed like you might have to
Okay,
compromise and
so
settle a
so
little bit.
so if we both had to settle, it can't be authentic. She had 3 rappers before 50, Bow Wow, Future,
So you don't think he
all
loved her?
struck out. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying they both had to settle. That ain't what he picked at first either. He did not pick a R&B singer, which he could have. He did not pick a black girl, which he could have. He picked a white girl. She picked rappers. Now that's why you can look at this shit and say, man, this shit can't be that authentic. How? How is this shit so powerful?
I don't know, man. They look
It,
happy.
it can't
They
be.
look. Then they good actors and actresses. They look happy as fuck.
I mean, I'm not saying that they didn't probably figure it out, but naturally, okay, if you naturally like hot boys and you get 3 hot boys and it don't work, then you get a square nigga, you settle, right?
Or once I shifted my behaviors, I found something better for me. Like I'm growing and
Yeah.
evolving, elevating.
What kind of man are you attracted to the most? What profession of man?
Me
You like
personally, I
what?
like musicians, artists,
All right, stop. Right, because just naturally what you're drawn to, rappers, musicians, right? That is what you're naturally drawn to. If you went and got you a nigga who worked as manager at Starbucks, yo, she settled.
okay, maybe I settle, but he might be the perfect guy. Maybe that's where I'm doing wrong. Is I'm trying to stick with something. That's the definition of insanity. Keep doing the same thing and it's not working. Why would I keep doing that? I gotta switch it up. I gotta go.
What if it's the other person's fault though? You know what I mean? Like it's not like look at Sierra. She kept dating rappers, right? And then she went to a football nigga who probably don't even listen to rap music. So they probably don't even got a lot in common and shit. And she's just settling with that. She's just like, okay, I got a baby. I'm not gonna get the nigga I want. I'm gonna just
Settle
take
with
the
a
best
millionaire
nigga
now.
available.
Like the word settle make me feel like it's just a bad thing. Like, oh, this is all I got. She had other options.
Okay, but when you settle, you just tap the mat and say, I can't find shit else. Because if that's the case, you'll stand on what you want. Okay, if I want vegetables this morning. It's like, okay, I'll settle for what? A shake? That don't mean I got satisfied. That's not. If you
I
get
think
what you
y'all
naturally are,
assuming that they. I don't think anybody gets everything that's on their list. I don't think anybody gets. If you write down what your perfect mate looks like, physically, personality wise, so on and so forth. If you write down all of those things, the likelihood of you finding someone who checks every single one of those boxes is pretty much non-existent. So you're going to
oh,
settle in some regard or another. And people grow up, people evolve. I know females who was attracted to drug dealers. They love the street dude. You know what I'm saying? They like that lifestyle, all of that. Then they grew up, and that no longer
but that's the
became appealing
natural.
to them.
But that's their natural attraction. Their natural. Okay, what kind of rappers outside of St. Louis niggas? Give me your top three favorite niggas that battle.
Me,
Yeah,
that battle,
yeah. Outside of St. Louis, give me your top three.
it'll be surf, rock, and nitty. No,
Okay,
surf, rock, and
those are
twerk. Surf, rock, and twerk.
okay. Look, those are electric and punchers, right?
Hmm.
You would never be able to tell me that your favorite rapper is a jokester. If those three fail you and then you jump in the train with a jokester, you're settling. That means your first three guys failed you, man. But that's naturally what you want. If you look at Sue Surf, you look at Jersey Twerk, and you look at Rum, they all are similar. Tay
Rock.
Rock, they're all
Yeah.
similar.
Right.
Yeah, they're all
I
in the
agree with
same.
what you're saying, but that's my point. Everybody is going to settle on something whether it's, well, he don't he not as street as I want him to be, but he's faithful, he's loyal, he got the time, and he's a handsome, and he's financially stable, right? So you're sacrificing that extra little ruggedness or street swag for those other things, or you go with the dude with the street swag, and it's like, well, he got that swag I want. You know what I'm saying? He in the streets, I feel safe around him, so on and so forth, but he don't got as much time, and I'm getting this coming to you as a woman DMs every other week, but I like
Until
those
you run
other
into the
things.
nigga you want.
Right, but
Until he come out the corner store and he hop in the Benz and you see him and you say, that is my husband.
right,
Then
but what
all the shit you
that's
have
not
triggers you and say,
but that's
yeah, I mean, is that not accurate?
but you're
Like
still,
you can
what you're saying is not wrong, Verb. What I'm saying is you're settling in either direction unless you find somebody that checks every single box and covers every single thing that you want. You're settling for, it's the 80/20 rule. If you, or even less than that sometimes. It's like if you have the majority, or depending on the weight of these things, some women weight money over sex, for example. So the bigger your bank account is, the smaller your penis can be. Some women, it's the other
Mhm,
way around. The bigger your penis is, the smaller your bank account could be. So either
mhm,
way it
mhm,
goes, you're settling, you're putting things on a scale, and you're deciding which ones weigh more to you in that moment in
mhm.
time, and you're making a decision based on that. They're settling
So what
either way.
happens when you run into that though? And then you run into the one that's everything you want. You're gonna say, fuck the nigga you settle for. You're not gonna stay in the car
That's
with
the
the
So
nigga
y'all
point.
you
saying
settle
this
for.
nigga don't exist?
Yeah,
This perfect person don't
yeah,
exist? So I'm gonna
yeah.
just be lonely waiting for the perfect nigga?
Until you meet him though.
Exactly.
But okay, but look, if you settle for that and then you accidentally run into this nigga and he's everything you like, the nigga you settle for is done. He's done and don't even know it. The nigga is still in love with you and he's done because you found the magic gold you looking for. You said this one got what? This is the one I dreamed of having. I gotta burn him. And by meantime, the nigga that you settle for, he's still in love.
Right.
He's still
That's
in
where
love.
loyalty come in
Yeah.
place. Like I'm gonna be loyal to what I know works for me, and not look at this shiny new nigga and think that
But
he's
you still gonna fuck him though, Yoshi. If you like rappers and he pull up on you and like if it's a rapper you love, right? And you say, I love that rapper. And you with a nigga that you don't really like. The first day you say, hey damn, you kind of beautiful. Your pussy is gonna thrive. Your pussy is gonna thrive and say, oh, you're gonna cross your leg and be like, oh my God. Yeah, and then before you know it, you're gonna fuck him. Your body is telling you, yeah, listen, most females' body tells them which nigga to pick. It's something that goes off and says, this one. Yes, this is the one. This is the one I like right here. Your body will start showing mate with this nigga. Give that nigga some of your pussy, child. That is what your body will tell you. That's the reason why y'all get wet. You could come around certain niggas and you'll be wet and he don't even fucking know it. Your pussy is over here wet as hell because you like, oh my God, I fuck him so bad. Like that kind of shit. Your body tells you, our natural body tells us what we crave. It tells us what we want. Everybody body tells them something different. I like this type of girl. I like you could settle for something, but when you catch what you like, Oh, you're weak. You're fucking weak. That's why it's better for just you just say, "Hey, I'm finna just wait, just go get exactly what I want." If I want a Benz, will I settle for a Honda? Probably until but if a Benz pop in my lap, this Honda is gone, man. It doesn't matter how loyal the Honda is, or doesn't matter, man. Bye. This is what I wanted the whole time. That's what we had a problem is like when we settle, we're not really being considerate of the person that don't know that we settling. That person don't fucking know that we settling. That person sitting right there thinking everything's sweet. And we're losing. Because everybody here that's listening, whoever you have, if it's not who you want, you will leave them. Until you find the piece that you exactly fucking want. Not the person that's here and available. If everybody here was rich, the person in your mind that you will pick, that is the person for you. The image in your mind that you will paint in your mind of this human, that is the person. That's him. Other than that, you are playing with somebody's life. If you do not want a dork, you should not have a dork, man. You should say, "Here, somebody wants this dork. Let me not just settle with this dork and take advantage of him. If you don't want this type of girl, let her go to a nigga that somebody's gonna like." You stopping her progress. You stopping his progress. Let him go do what you know what I'm saying? Because you don't really want him. You're just here for the second. Because you need somebody. So that means, okay, so if you can't get the nigga that you want, that means you're not attracting that nigga. Okay, so first thing, let's attract that nigga. If you ain't getting the girl you want, okay, let me attract that girl. Like, this shit is
But what
not
if it's
hard,
not
man.
possible? For example, the type of niggas I like, they usually go for women who've had their fathers in their life. They could just smell it on me that I got daddy issues, and that's just not their thing. So,
Do they ever not fuck?
I'm gonna mute up.
No, they do not. Do they ever not fuck? Let's start there first. Because it's two things. If you feed them or fucking them, you have a high probability of controlling that man. You feeding and fucking him on a consistent basis, you can probably control him. You can. If you're not fucking him and you're not feeding him, you are nothing but a cousin to that man. I'm telling you, you're an option. You have to do those things. That's just the truth. Like a nigga, the nigga you just described. If you say, "Come in the car, let me suck your dick," is he not gonna follow you to the car?
I'm just saying, there was you never heard the saying, "Never date a girl who didn't have her father in her life."
I mean, the thing is, you can't take her. Okay, you can't take her fully. If she never saw like structure and holding together and shit like that, probability is low. Can it happen? Yeah, but probability no. If her mama does not have no nigga, where do you think that she learned this shit from? She's gonna follow her mama on all aspects. Most time, 90% of the time, she's gonna be what her mama is. If her mama dates these type of niggas, she's gonna do it. If her mama makes her food this way, she's gonna do it that way too. You see what I'm saying? Because I think as humans, we are just like our lives is just somebody else's anyway. It's the same human. It's been 50 Yoshis. You just never known them. It's been 50 verbs. I just never known them. It's like if for that moment, like it's probably a Yoshi that's a pastor of a church in another universe. You know what I'm saying? It's probably it. It's probably a me that's a lawyer. It's still the same person. Like our genetic line does not change. Your voice is not your voice. My voice is not my voice. My voice is my father's voice, and his voice is his father's voice. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, are we ever at a point where we're our own individual human? Ever? Some shout out to Gerald. Gerald athletic ability. It probably didn't come from his direct line. It might have came 5 or maybe 20 generations before. It was a warrior or something with that build and that speed. That's probably what that was. Then you transition it to a football player. Nothing is new with the human, man. That's why you can go back and look at your granny. If your granny had a fat ass and little waist, and you got a fat ass, okay, you got that from her. She's 17 generations before you. Nothing changes. We're not ever really our own human. All our genetics come from two different people split in half. Never are we with some like my father and mother, they both with my music and that art. That's why I have the double power. My mother, she went to school for acting and film writing and singing. My father plays every instrument and these, so therefore bow, you get me. That makes sense. So if I give my nut to another rapper or singer, bow, we get that again. If I give it to a bitch that work at Wendy's, it's nothing. I bring a kid in this world who likes music but can't remember a goddamn thing. You know what I'm saying? It's you got to stay in the same pocket. If Gerald makes kids, or if an athlete makes kids, right, with other athletes, they're only gonna make athletes. They're not gonna make pretty much too much of nothing else, man. No, they'll make athletes. The genetics say athlete, the build, the stamina, everything says athlete, man. That's what it is. Other than that, you get one side or the other side, man. That's it. Do you agree with that? Anybody want to challenge that theory? Boss, you know how many girls before you said, hey babe, the exact same way as you?
No, I don't know, Bird.
You'll never know them. Because in this lifetime, if you really think about it, 20 generations from now, none of us ever existed on this planet. Because we don't know our generation's 20 people before. No, we never was here. That's why we get these moments and shit. You supposed to just do whatever the fuck your body tell you to do because you're erased when you're gone. Who is your granny 20 years before you? You don't know. They never was here. Not in our world. They don't exist. None of us really exist. After like 10 generations, it's like, I mean, so what did he unless he makes an impact of something that's worldwide, like something like a Floyd Mayweather will be here forever, Gerald will be here forever. Like, because you can go and research who they was and what put them on their feet, things of that nature. Other than that, no, you're done. You're done. Nobody was never here. And that's one thing we gotta really think about when you make a decision. You make a decision, it's like, why does it matter anyway? You're not here. You're gone, man. You don't exist. This is just your turn to play the game. And then it's over. And then 10 years from now, no one knows you or remembers you. You will not be remembered by any of your new family. Any people that you put life, you will not be remembered. No. No, that's why I tell people, do what the fuck your body tell you to do, man. If it's telling you to do that, do it. Because it's like at the end, it's over with. Don't matter what a person think about you. It don't. Why? You're not here anyway. I mean, 20 generations from now, you think they going to give a fuck about what URL, TV, or battle rappers were? No, the world will be totally different. I don't give a fuck about none of this time. That's why you got to just do whatever the fuck you want to do. I don't judge a person on nothing that they do. Do that shit, man.